Alright, but there are people in the chat.
I see.
Okay.
There's people in the chat. Juno, do your
Cool.
intro thing.
Alright, hello everybody. They can hear me, right?
Yeah, they can hear you.
Alright, cool. Hello everybody. Welcome back to Cursed Throne. It's been a month. We are ready to go. We are ready to face down legions of whatever these things are.
Where am I? Who are you people? Where's my wallet?
Who are you people?
I am your DM Juno, and these are my lovely players. We got Jojo.
Hello, it is me, the Dragon Boy.
Yes. And Scott.
Remember the weapon triangle. Everyone loses to Galen.
Yeah.
Shiner.
Oh, yes, hello. I'm ready to die at your service.
You got Split. And
Also,
we have Uprising.
Hi.
Okay.
Hello.
So as you recall, last time, well, perhaps as you may not recall, since it's been a while.
Been a month.
It's been a month, yeah. So our army's in a bit of a
Surrounded.
pickle.
They're already calling us out. They're calling us out already. It's just like they're fucking surrounded. Oh god, Cursed Throne's about to end.
You're
Wow.
You're right.
Yeah, we're
Thanks
we're
for
surrounded.
believing in
Will
us.
they-
Thanks.
Will they survive? In the Black Knight's words, will you survive?
No.
Probably, honestly, since it's only the second map in the game. Look,
Well,
I'm not a cruel DM. I'm not gonna.
Listen, if they don't believe in us, then we're gonna die, and that's that. Y'all gotta believe
Yeah,
in us if
come
you
on,
want us
chat.
to
Believe in
survive.
these
Don't
folks.
be pessimists.
I mean,
Sorry.
What's wrong with y'all?
All right, so before we jump into battle, we actually started the battle like last session, but we only got to the battle screen. So let me explain to you battle preparations real quick. As you recall, the first time we did a battle, we were able to shift around our positions and to get a more favorable formation to face the enemy. Now that we have items in our inventory, as you recall, we receive the items Pegasus Cheese and a Blessed Sword, which is a C rank weapon. Would you like to use or equip any items, or would you like to change positions?
I think Booyetta's good because she can kill anything that comes over to her and heal anyone. So staying near the back makes sense.
I feel Galen should probably switch places with Ivory.
Okay, let me do that real quick.
Trade places with me.
There we go.
Yeah.
what is Angelo's defense?
Angelo's defense.
Let me go ahead and pull that up.
Angelo's defense is 9.
Okay, because I am looking at Sir Charles here, and I don't feel comfortable with him being even anywhere close to the front line. So can we switch Charles out with Angelo?
You got it. Let me do that.
Be careful.
Anything else?
Pegasus Knight's like literally below us.
Yeah, be careful of the
Down,
Pegasus
there's
Knights.
Pegasus Knights like
Shit,
going
yeah.
directly at you. That's why I was like more content with leaving you kind of in the center there. Just
You
so
know what? That's fair. That's
no one
fair.
Yeah,
can go
yeah.
Either way, I think maybe we should switch. What's Ivory's actual like defense?
I'm pulling that up now.
Ivory's defense is 8.
Let's swap Ivory out for Tristiana.
Okay. Ivory and Tristana are swapped. Anything else?
This looks pretty solid.
Looks pretty solid. We could probably swap Damien with Luvietta.
Damien and Luieta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Luvietta. I keep fucking mispronouncing the name.
And would you like to use any items? Would you like to use the Pegasus cheese that you received in the last map?
What does that do again?
The effect is that
raises
it
speed
permanently
by 2
raises your speed by 2.
Who's our slowest member?
Galen?
Let's
Give it to Galen.
All right. Each
Let's make
and
it
actually,
unstoppable.
what I did was I gave each player a Pegasus cheese. So like you can use that on any of your characters that you wish.
Sweet.
Wait, you gave each player?
Yeah, each player gets
we
one.
have Pegasus cheese times 5.
Yeah,
Oh my
one
god.
for each person.
Alright, so
Your choice,
So
boy.
Split, you want to use yours on Galen?
I'm giving mine to Galen.
All right. So Galen now
Um,
has 9 speed.
Wait, real quick, can
Wait, you said
Can-
you were the slowest character?
Me?
It does.
You said Galen was the slowest?
Yeah.
Scott, if you want to use the cheese on your slowest character, well, because everybody has one to use.
real quick, can you give your cheese to other players?
Do you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to give it to Galen.
Okay.
If we're
Well-
loading up my boys on cheese, give it to Galen and Lawrence. Those are
And
my
Lawrence?
two
Okay.
strongest people right now.
Yeah, I think I only have one Pegasus cheese, so.
Yeah, there's only one cheese.
My
Perfect.
speed is 8, so I'm gonna give my speed, my cheese to myself, so
Yeah,
my
yeah.
speed goes up to 9.
Load up our fucking
Low.
cheese.
Actually, it gives you 2, so it gives you 2 speed. Raises your speed by 2.
Both of my
Oh,
characters have.
fantastic.
Sorry.
So, Split, I did yours.
Both of my characters have 6 speed, but I feel like at least Noah can tank it. Noah can take it. I don't think Charles will be able to.
Okay,
I'm gonna give
so
him-
go ahead and add 2 to Charles's speed if you wish to use the cheese.
Will do. All right.
And Jojo, you said you were giving yours up to Split.
Galen. Yeah.
All right, so and then Split, you're giving your regular cheese to Lawrence, or are you gonna give another to Galen?
Alright, so with the cheese, where would Galen be at right now?
He was at, I think he was at 7 before. With the cheese now, I gave him the cheese because you said you wanted him to have the cheese, so he has 9 now.
He has 9 now.
With the second cheese, he would be at 11, but with Lawrence, he would be at 10. If you give it to Lawrence, Lawrence would be at 10.
You just figured deciding whether you want to min-max or whether you want to push one of your units all the way.
Yeah, you know what? Let's give it to Lawrence.
All right. So I'll go ahead and add 2 more speed to Lawrence. That'll put him at 10. All right. So,
The best.
China, did you want to use yours?
Yes, of course I would. Good sir.
All right. Did you put it in already, or should I do it for you?
Considering that I have no idea where I'm.
All right. Here you go. Tristana is now at 12 speed.
Fantastic.
She's got the same speed as me.
Yeah. You did Charles already, right? Yeah, you did. Okay, so all the cheese has been used up. We also have the blessed sword. Split. Lawrence is our only sword unit. Would you like to give him the blessed sword for when he does reach weapon rank C?
Yes.
Okay.
He's the one swordsman.
The one sword guy.
I believe it's fitting.
Does that
Yeah.
make him our lord character, or?
I don't know.
Fuck, do we even have a lord character?
I didn't
Good
realize he
question.
wasn't required.
I mean, yeah, like that's what I thought. His name
don't need a
is
lord
Lawrence.
character.
It's pretty lordly.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's either Lawrence or Galen. It's one of the two.
Galen's a knight.
Yeah, Galen is the knight. He's got a great personality.
Yeah.
Better personality than Drog, let me tell you that.
They come from the poor-ass village. I don't know if that can be considered lordly. Like,
Oh, you haven't played Shadows of Valentia, but that's another story. Anyways,
you are correct.
blessed nothing, but what? Okay. Alright, is that all the preparations that you wish to use?
I think so.
What did you wish to do?
Do we have any other items or anything like that?
No, all the items have been used or equipped.
Alright, I think we're in a good strategic position. We got our fucking... Yeah, we got our ranges, like, in the fucking middle there to back up anyone getting attacked. We got all the main tankers in the front. Yeah, we should be good to go.
Okay. Alright, as the army approaches the battlefield, surrounded by these reanimated corpses, you hear the rasping voice. You hear rasping and see this purple gas coming out of all of the mouths of these soldiers. It's very unsettling.
That is disgusting.
Yes, it is gross.
Oh boy. I already know what this is, right? Like, from last time?
Yeah.
That is necrotic gas. No.
That is rather unsightly.
What?
And your goal is to rout the enemy, so defeat every enemy on the field.
You guys, that's necrotic gas? I would be careful of that. Do not breathe it in.
Dude,
When you get near them, hold your breath.
Okay. Alright. Gonna trust the 1,000-year-old child here.
Yeah! Hey, what?
Alright. Player phase, here we go.
Heck yeah!
Alright, who are we gonna start with?
I think we should start with Galen.
Galen.
Just start with our frontliners in general.
Yeah. Let's try to keep everything... my main strategy here is group up and fucking wait for them to come to you.
That's fair.
That's it. Not a bad strategy.
Keep,
That said... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, just keep the healers out of harm's way and everything else should go well.
I'd like to know the stats of the soldiers and the revenants, respectively.
Alright, soldiers. Soldiers have 24 HP, but they also have... where's my soldier?
I'm sorry, how much HP?
The soldiers each have 24 HP, and they have... Let me check my sheet here.
Sure.
Oh Christ! What happened to my information for the soldier? Oh, there. The soldiers have 9 attack, 2 speed, 4 defense, and 1 res.
9 attack, 2 speed.
And they are equipped with the Iron Lance, which will give them a might of... Which will give them the might of 6 on their weapons. So totaling their attack to 15. So keep your sword units away from them, and keep your red units away from them.
And I'm
The revenants, however...
Repeat for defense and resistance.
The what? Defense and resistance? 4 and 1 respectively.
4 and 1. Okay.
Anyways, and the revenants. The revenants each have 30 HP, with 4 attack, 1 speed, 1 defense, and 1 res. And their weapon is the Fetid Claw, which has a might of 5.
Oh, whatever. Alright. You guys got that?
Yeah.
So basically, we about to get fucked up?
Only by the soldiers, I'd say.
Okay.
I think the revenants are going to be a walk in the park. At least for this one.
Fucking cool. Awesome. Let's not die.
I believe in us. I haven't died for 1,000 years. Don't know how much clearer I can make that.
Fair.
Yeah.
Alright.
Well then, after you.
So I'm guessing I'm making the first moves here?
If you want,
Yeah.
talk amongst yourselves.
Like I said,
Well,
wait.
Well, you are on the front line.
Okay, so what I could probably do, Noah, my guy. I keep talking as if I'm talking in character, I'm not. Alright, so, Scott, what we can do is I can move in Galen with Noah, they can group up a bit, just so not one of them is taking all the brunt.
That's fair. That works for me.
I can have Lawrence in behind Noah or Galen, either of the two respectively. That way, when they get inevitably attacked, he can run in and take the attack for him.
Alright, just keep in mind the mobility of the soldiers each, which are about 5, I believe.
I can't see the spaces for some reason.
They're divided by the grid marks.
No, I mean, I can't see the grid.
Oh, you can't see the grid? Hold on. That's weird.
There we go.
That is so weird. Oh, did you fix it?
Yeah, I fixed it. I think
Okay,
I was
cool.
just a little too zoomed out.
I see.
Alright, so 5 respectively. So the Revenant will go straight to Galen.
They'll most likely target those they have an advantage on, so they'll probably either take Galen or Lawrence. And if they go for Lawrence, well, we know how that's going to go.
So, okay. Assuming Juno's not going to listen to all of our strategies and then try to subvert expectations.
I'm not going to subvert the expectation. I'm not going to subvert your expectations. I have a set of rules about the character's the enemy's artificial intelligence.
Yeah. I'm seeing those top 2 soldiers that are in front of us right now. They're probably going to go straight for Lawrence since he is at a disadvantage and they can immediately get at him.
I think what we should try to do is create like an artificial barrier in front of him. Using maybe like... Well, Ivory, what is your defense again?
My defense is 8.
8. Let's see.
I'm kind of a weak boy.
I also don't want to have to move those bottom soldiers too far, considering we still have those Pegasus Knights, which can I check?
That's true.
Yeah, check the Pegasus Knights. Okay, they've each got... they got 10 HP, so they're very, very fragile. But they've also got 6 attack, 11 speed, 5 defense, and 8 res.
Alright.
And they're all blue.
And their weapon?
Soldiers. So I don't want to leave our ranged people entirely to them.
Especially since the ranged people have a weapon triangle disadvantage.
Yeah.
So I'll leave Angelo and Ivory down there to deal with them.
You can count on me.
The Revenant gets too close. I kind of just don't want to move. I kind of just want to get closer to everybody.
I see.
As long as we move like Lawrence a little bit further down, I'd say, or closer to the back lines, I think we'll be okay.
Yeah, probably.
At least for this round.
I don't think those soldiers would immediately kill off Lawrence, considering
It's
his
better
defense.
safe. Sorry, because they'll still have advantage. They'll have
Right.
weapon.
You can check their damage calculation at any time, but if you wish.
That's true.
What would the soldiers do to Lawrence?
Okay, so
Their attack is 15, so putting that into an advantage. Let's see. That's gonna do total of. Oh wait, never mind. Weapon might. Wait, hold on.
don't touch the lower boxes. Only touch the top row of the boxes.
All right.
So each of the soldiers would do 17 minus Lawrence's defense. So they would each do 6 damage to Lawrence, which is livable.
It's livable,
Yes.
and considering Tristana is right there, he should be fine.
Plus, with his special, he'll be able to get back the HP that he loses.
Oh yeah.
Now let's just keep our frontliners where they are then.
Yeah.
I will, however, let me see.
Oh wait. Personal space? Question mark.
Oh yeah, personal space is
never
your
mind.
skill.
I just realized I'm gonna get targeted regardless, so never mind. I was gonna have Charles use rally defense, but then he would be in the way of one of the
Because
soldiers, so no.
she grants 4+ defense resistance if I'm next to Lawrence. Oh god.
You have about 11 minutes.
That is awfully generous.
Inflict -4 defensive res on foe within 2 spaces. Grant attack +4. Okay, actually. Scott, we need to swap Galen and Noah.
Galen and Noah?
Yes, because I forgot about War Cry.
No worries.
Yes, remember your skills as well.
So once Galen gets
Can you,
inevitably
put that up
attacked
for the-
because he is in the center there,
Mhm.
he will grant +4 attack to all allies within 2 spaces.
Actually, why don't you press skill so the chat can see that?
Huh?
Click on the skill so the chat can see it.
And skills.
You should have like a little bar.
Oh, hold on. Hold up. Let me fix that.
Alright, well the point being, in the meantime, yeah, let's move our characters.
Yep. Move Noah.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Okay, let me copy the. There, you should be able to.
Anyone else want to do anything?
There's the.
I will remind
There's the
you,
effect.
chat can see like half of that entire bar there on the side of the chat box.
Oh no.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to deal with what we got.
Alright.
Yeah, I what's happening here?
What's going on?
Sorry, I forgot I was muted. I'm just gonna move over to Galen to provide him support if he needs it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Could I move Tristana over next to the boy Lawrence?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Can move Lawrence over there.
candidate.
Yeah, sure.
Just so Julieta doesn't get attacked. Tristana might want to move 1 space down just to incentivize to the soldiers that, hey, that's a little too far for us. Because you are a healer, you will be immediately targeted.
Alright.
Let me think.
That should be good.
Mm-hmm.
That should be good right there. If you do want to move Charles 1 over, if anyone tries to get too close, like say within a couple spaces of Galen or Noah, you should be able to have a shot on him.
Alright, so
Then again,
just,
we can wait and like not risk things. Depends on you.
well, if their spaces are... yeah, because the Revenant could go right for him. But then again, the Revenant's skills are pretty weak, so he'll only do like 3 hits. 3 damage. I think I can take it.
Okay. I'm gonna
Alright.
move Damien close to Angelo, just to have that support.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna have them both like moved over a space,
Mm-hmm.
so they're ready to fight. Jojo.
Yeah,
Do you want to move Ivory up with Angelo?
sure.
Or do you want to like try to stay that range bit?
I'll move up to where Angelo is. About like right here, right?
That is not at all where Angelo is.
The Angelo is the blue-haired one.
There you go.
Oh, sorry. All these characters get me confused.
They have their names next to them.
That's okay, dude.
I'm also
A lot of
kind of
these
dumb,
characters
so
make me confused. You know what
Oh,
I
you're
mean?
Okay, is that everybody?
I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're
Okay,
ready
enemy
for
phase.
The enemy phase.
Okay, so first of all, the soldier is going to go attack Lawrence
of course.
with 4. So the soldier damages Lawrence for 6 damage.
Okay. Go ahead.
Lawrence hits back. Where's Lawrence's sheet? It is. Attack is 12. Iron sword is 6. It's 18 minus the guy's defense. So that does 10 damage to the soldier. Oh yeah, yeah. What's the soldier's speed again? Check that. It's 6 versus Lawrence's 10. So that's it for that soldier. So the second soldier will also come towards Lawrence, and he will strike Lawrence for 6 damage again. Lawrence, however, that cools Lawrence's special down, Daylight, which will enable him to recover 30% of the HP that he deals damage to the soldier for. So he gets back 4 HP,
Yay.
because I rounded up. So he's not out 14 out of 16. Okay. Meanwhile, this soldier is going to come towards Charles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, no, he's going to come towards Noah, and then attack Noah. So 6, 15. There's no weapon advantage or disadvantage, so it's just an easy calculation. Where is Noah's sheet? Oh no.
Who died?
Welcome back. So that's 1 damage on Noah.
Alright.
It's 19. He hits Noah. Noah fights back.
And I believe that activates your stance.
Fierce stance 1, yes. So that's his attack is now 12. His attack is 12 because he is being attacked. 12 plus 6 is 18. Versus the guy's defense, which is
People are like actually trying to figure out what the best ways to go about things are in the chat. It's
Heck
actually
yeah!
cool to see.
Huh. They're strategizing?
Yeah.
Interactive D&D game!
Okay. Anyways. So that's 8. It's 10 damage on the guy.
Nice.
Plus he's a skilled vengeful fighter.
So I believe. Yeah,
So he makes a second attack.
Nice.
So this soldier is down to 4.
Ooh,
I said it's down to 4. Now the Revenant will come towards 1, 2.
Now, how many hit points am I at again?
What?
How many hit points is Noah at again?
Noah is at 19 hit points right now.
Scott, you're
Big
suddenly
boy.
like kind of quiet.
Is this better?
There you go.
Yeah. The Revenant will come towards Noah and attack with his claw, but that really doesn't do much.
His claw.
Does 0 damage. Noah is able to hit back he's actually able to hit back twice, regardless of because of his speed. but since the guy has only got 1 defense, 17 damage, and the Revenant is dead.
Yay!
Yeah.
That guy was level 4, so.
More like level fool.
Hey!
Oh! Snap! Anyways, that's a 90 experience for you, Scott.
90.
Oh yeah,
Just
Lawrence
made
got
that up. Are you
experience
proud
too.
of me?
Oh, wait. Hold that thought. Guess what? Guess what?
Guess what? Oh, it's
Level
the thing! It's the thing! Yes!
You go ahead
I
and
get
do those rolls
so
while
happy.
I help split out with his level up.
Yes.
So because the two guys attacked you, but you didn't kill them, split.
Oh.
Lawrence gets
Right. That-
45 experience for each of those. So that totals up to 90, which means that you are, which means,
Where's the D100?
you have leveled up as well.
Have?
Yeah.
Yeet fam!
What do I have
Scott,
left?
keep that up. We're gonna need it.
That's 5 D100, right?
Yeah, 5d100s, both of you.
Okay.
What's the experience that Lawrence has left?
There's 40 experience left, so I just did that.
Alright, let's see.
Oh, I forgot to stop the timer when you change phases.
How dare
Anyways, so
you?
that's 90 SP for you, and then just do your stats. All right, Scott, you know how to calculate the stats, right?
Yep.
I completely forgot, but I'll figure it out.
If the number is lower than your growth rate, your stat goes up by 1.
What if it's equal to?
Then your stat goes up by 1. Less than or equal to.
It's still good? Okay, awesome.
Mhm.
Holy shit.
In the meantime,
that
let
actually
me
went up.
continue on with this battle. Okay, so this Pegasus Knight is going to go towards Ivory because
Oh, boy.
Ivory is in range. 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5,
what about
6.
weapon SP? I mean SP, I forgot that.
Yeah, SP for killing the guy is 3, and then you add 12 when you level up. So the Pegasus Knight is going to attack Ivory. So Ivory sees the Pegasus Knight flying on her Pegasus, wielding this lance out, this gas coming out of her mouth, and she jabs it into Ivory, into Ivory's chest.
Ow.
Ouchie! I have a major owie!
Oh no, you have a
that's
boo boo.
bad boo boo.
No!
That's a bad boo boo. All right, so
That's some bad boo boo.
Game.
I'm sorry, you have level 9 terminal ouchies.
terminal ouchies. No. Alright, so that's 12 damage versus Ivory's 8 defense. So that's 4 damage on Ivory.
Ah, heck!
Yeah, but minus 1 on his cooldown. So he's got 3. So he can. So when Ivory counterattacks, he's doing. Jojo, you don't have to change the HP on the sheet. You only have to change it on roll 20.
Ah, okay. Heck.
Don't worry, it was freaking what was it before? Change it back to 15. You don't have to change it on your sheet.
Oh, okay. Heck.
Can't
Yeah.
look at math.
I can't believe Ivory got fucking stabbed.
Ivory got stabbed so bad that his max HP went down to.
Oh no!
My max HP went down to -1.
Oh no!
What?
All right, so it's 16 attack versus the Pegasus Knight's res. That's 8 res. So the Pegasus Knight only has 2 HP left. And then, yeah, that's it because Ivory's speed is not high enough to double. Meanwhile, the other 2 Pegasus Knights, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's going to go for Angelo.
Not the boy.
Mm-hmm.
Don't worry,
Ow.
the boy's fine.
Yeah, the boy's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Angelo, he's one of my least impressive stat-wise, but he's one of my most impressive, actual action-wise.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, what are his stats?
Pull up his
Actually, never mind.
stats.
I can look it up. Never mind.
Alright, so Angelo takes 3 damage.
Attack, 13 HP, 8 attack, 9 defense, 9 resistance, 9 speed.
Mm-hmm. That's
Compared
it.
to Lawrence, who has 17 HP, 13 attack, 11 defense, 12 resistance, and 11 speed. Angelo ain't shit, but he gets everything done.
Versus 14 attack, which would get him. So the second Pegasus Knight flies up to Angelo and then jabs downward upon him, grazing his shoulder. I mean, like, he's fine, he's got the pauldron on, but it still hurts a little bit. Stings.
I can't believe it. You
Ouchie.
got my shirt. You fuck.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
So, Angelo strikes back with his Iron Lance. That's 14. It's 14 damage versus the Pegasus Knight's 5 defense. So that's 9 damage on the Pegasus Knight.
9 damage on that fucking peg.
Yeah. So Angelo strikes back, jabs
love that movie.
his own lance into the into the Pegasus Knight. She winces, but her eyes are still unfeeling, cold. Her eyes glaring into his.
I ship it.
6.
I'm just gonna have to try a little harder.
And meanwhile, 1, 2, 3,
I'm
4,
going
5.
to watch that emotionless face twist in pain.
There we
I
go.
love it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's gonna be a problem.
What is his favorite shirt?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright.
Dang it, Juno. Stop being good at everything.
And
Stop
let
laughing.
me give you guys your experience for that.
Yee.
Angelo gets 50 experience, and Ivory gets 80 experience.
Dying builds character.
It really does.
So, yeah, that's 120. Hey, guess what, Jojo?
What?
You leveled up!
Play the song! Yes!
No.
God, I love it! I have an unnormal attachment to that little jingle.
Yes! Alright, so...
You should just play any of the Fire Emblem games. You're gonna hear it a lot.
I'm ready.
Anyways, Jojo, roll 5 D100s.
Okay. Give me that D100.
Question, Juno.
Yes.
Probably
Split.
should have been keeping track of like the support thing, shouldn't we have?
Yeah. So let me see how the battle went. So Lawrence got attacked twice, so he gained support with Tristana, Lilietta, and Charles. He gets 2 support for each of those.
2 support. Okay. So
Mhm.
Lawrence,
Noah gets no support, sadly.
Charles,
Forever alone.
Tristana, you said?
Yeah, he gets 2 each with Tristana, Lilietta, and Charles.
Okay.
Quick question, I'm sorry.
Yes, Jojo?
If the number is above or below, does it raise?
Below. It raises.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we
And for
raise
Ivory-
the...
Ivory gets 1 plus 1 with frickin' what's his name? Angelo.
Yay!
And with Damien, because Damien's right there too.
Yes.
There we go.
Wouldn't Ivory actually get +2 with Angelo since he also fought like right next to her?
Yes. Angelo would get another, and then Angelo would get an additional +1 with Ivory, because he fought next to him.
Heck yes. Give me that. Sweet.
And all right,
Heck, my speed
So,
hasn't
anything
changed.
else, or
I think that's about it.
alright.
Okay, let me start the next player phase. You know, I'm going to calculate all your weapon experience.
Alright, so
Okay, so my plan is to let you guys attack first, and then should after attacking people need to be healed more, because we're not in a terrible place right now, then I'll heal the ones who attacks that we're maximizing that healing.
Sweet, thank
Gotcha.
you.
The only threat I can currently see is just the 3 Pegasus Knights currently surrounding Ivory.
Those
so...
are going to leave very fast.
Alright. Just as long as we, I guess, keep any red units away.
Charles.
The irony is that Charles is also a bow unit, so he would normally be able to do, like... He would normally be able to, like, devastate these guys. But if anything, it just cancels out.
Actually, the
Are we in
I
player
think
phase right
if I recall correctly, the bow bonus is higher than the weapon disadvantage.
Really?
Yeah,
Are we
Wow.
in player phase right now?
yeah, we're in player phase.
Alright, so what I'm gonna do to start out with, I can't click my voice. Is I'm gonna have Damien just blast the Pegasus Knight across from Angelo.
Okay. All right, Damien is going to hit that Pegasus Knight with his fire. So, Damien thrusts out his hand, and as the sigils appear around his wrist, flames materialize in thin air, and assault this Pegasus Knight, roasting her in her armor.
Oof.
Ooh, that's
And it's
harsh.
12 damage versus. Okay. Let me actually just have this sheet out so that I can look at both things at once. That's a good idea. Right, so Damien's got an attack stat of 8, and that's not right. No. 8
Damien's
plus
just
the weapon
over
height of
here.
4.
Hey, Angelo
12.
wanted that kill, but Damien's just over here roasting it. It's like, if you could
Yeah.
stay focused, we can get you another shirt.
So he does 11 damage versus the Pegasus Knights. Let me
Yes.
pull it up.
Exactly.
4.
I agree.
8 res. So that's 3 damage on the Pegasus Knight. That is enough to kill.
Ooh.
So yeah,
Damn.
we got a roasted, toasted Pegasus Knight corpse back to the dead where it belongs.
Kill it!
Yeah, and because that girl was level 4, like Damien gets 100 experience points, which means he levels up.
Oh my god, finally. I can upgrade my boy a little bit. Damien was just the weakest out of everyone.
Yeah, he had like the range. He had like the range penalty and. Christ.
All right.
Which actually makes me think.
5D100s.
Yeah, 5D100s. And then
Actually, if I oh, sorry, continue.
Oh no.
what?
Not a good roll.
That's
Oof.
a terrible roll. That's the
I am
worst
so sorry.
thing.
Your boy just doesn't have good luck, man.
I can't
Oh,
even
silly JoJo! There's no luck stat in this game. Kill me.
There's a luck roll, isn't there?
In other Fire Emblem games, yes.
Yeah.
At least he upgrades his resistance and speed, I guess.
That is good.
But that's
Worst
it.
case scenario is
I have
when you
7 defense.
listen.
Oof.
Coming from an experienced Fire Emblem player, the worst case scenario is when you cap 1 or 0 of your stats.
You're right. Okay. So, in the spirit of things, as I have all of my stuff still moving properly, I'm gonna move Angelo all the way the fuck over here.
Mhm.
Kill this knight directly across from him.
All right. So the battle goes as expected, as the same as the last one. He takes 3 damage, but he deals how much? Did he deal? He deals 9, but he takes 3. There we go.
Alright, cool.
Even though he may have a disadvantage, I think Charles is not feeling the love, so he kind of wants to just take that one pot shot against the soldier.
I would actually recommend something else. I was gonna mention this before you had the chance to say things, which sounds mean. But I feel like Noah should go ahead and take that kill, if not for anything, but just like a confidence boost. But I feel like since I kind of threw Angelo at that Pegasus Knight as a test to see if he could kill it, and And since he can't, I would suggest moving Charles down to take it out.
Alright. So the one right below Angelo, you said?
Yep, much how, like, Damien took out the other one that Angelo started.
Someone is pointing at the Cavalier. What are you...
What about the Cavalier?
I see where you're going with that. Actually, what are the Cav's stats?
The Cavalier stats. The Cavalier has. The Cavalier's got 20 HP. But 7 attack, 6 speed, 7 defense, and 4 res.
Alright, its weapon?
Its weapon is the Iron Sword.
So that's gonna give it,
How many spaces can it move again?
7 spaces.
it's gonna give it 6, right?
7 spaces.
No, I mean 6 points in attack.
Yeah, you can move 6 spaces because you're a flyer.
No. Okay.
Hold on.
The
What'd you
Cavalier
ask?
would have +6 might. Because... in its iron, because it has...
Oh, okay. So in total, the Cavalier will do 13 damage versus your defense.
Which is 6. If it was attacking Charles.
How far can Charles move? How many spaces?
Charles can move 6 spaces because he's a flyer. He's a flyer.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Well, currently he is actually right here.
I know he was a space.
I thought he was here. Wasn't he here?
Oh, you're right.
How do you do those little
Hold down. Click and hold.
click and hold? Okay, so 1 second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you go right there, you can take that shot against the Pegasus Knight and stay out of the way of the Cavalier.
That's true.
Considering that Ivory's probably going to take out this Pegasus Knight. Unless you want to
Alright.
wait to see if Ivory can.
You know what?
I can.
Let's wait. Let's wait first.
Well,
Alright,
let's just make sure. Ivory, go ahead and kill that fucker.
You got it, baby! I'm gonna use... Let's see.
You're going to use your breath on it.
No, I'm gonna save that for the worst one. I'm gonna use Dragon Gaze.
You can't use Dragon Gaze because your special has not cooled down yet. Dragon Gaze is your special, remember?
Yeah.
Are you trying to pick a
I don't have
skill
any
to
weapons,
use?
do I?
It's not an RPG, huh? You just attack.
Oh shoot!
Okay.
I forgot about Fury. Sorry, Jojo.
I can't believe you.
But
now
Used amnesia. Ivory forgot how to use Fury. That's how that
I
works.
use Fury, and then I breathe on him.
all right, you breathe on his face.
He
You
fucking
take.
died.
Right, she's dead. I'm not even gonna calculate
Yeah.
that. She's dead.
Yeah.
But you take 3 more damage because of Fury. No, wait,
Okay.
hold on. Hold on. No, I messed up. Hold on. 3 plus 8.
Trying to kill him?
8 plus 3. Yeah, no, you have 9 HP left. Sorry. I'm dumb.
Yeah, B.
And because of Needler, well, normally this Pegasus Knight would take 12 damage, but she's already at 1, and passive damage cannot kill on the field. On the field, damage cannot kill. It only leaves the enemy at 1.
Haha.
So, Ivory gets... $70 experience.
Yee.
Alright, so Ivory took down the thing, which means Charles can safely move here and take out the other knight.
Excellent.
I love it when a plan comes together.
Yeah.
Same.
I'm not even going to calculate that. You're going to attack, right, Scott?
Sorry?
You're going to attack, right?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so Charles flies up to this Pegasus Knight, and he knocks an arrow, draws the string, and launches the thing straight at the Pegasus's wing. The Pegasus goes down and smashes into the ground, taking its rider with it.
Oh no.
Good.
Well, that takes
With a
care
splat.
of it.
Might I add.
Nice.
Ah!
Okay.
Thank you, my friend.
That will net you Good, clean, 90 experience points.
Scott, I want you to just imagine like Angelo's in the stance, ready to fight the thing. Then your arrow just knocks that shit. Just looks over, thumbs up, moves on.
Woo!
Just saying.
That's the sound that happens when he thumbs up.
Yeah. So, did you add the SP already?
Yes, I.
Okay,
cool.
cool.
I didn't get the. No, not the SP. Sorry. I did
Okay,
not
so
have
that's
that.
15 more. That's 15.
Charles got validation. Da-da-da-da-da.
Charles got validation. Da, 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 da.
All right, let's see how that went. So 72. Ooh, that didn't go up. 32. That goes up. 95. That definitely doesn't go up. 38. That goes up. And 67.
Oh yeah, remember to mark when you've moved.
Attack and resistance go up. That's
Oh,
not
right.
bad.
Let me help you out with that. Has Angelo moved yet? Split?
Yes, he has.
Okay.
It's mainly everyone down there that's moved.
All right, everybody down there has moved. Okay. Who's next?
Scott, didn't you have a question for Juno?
Did I?
Did you?
I thought you asked him a question.
I don't remember.
Well, if you don't remember, then I guess.
Fuck it. My two boys, right over here.
All right.
They're just going to attack the thing directly ahead of them.
Okay. Lawrence smacks this guy for another 10 HP. So this guy takes 10 damage. I'm gonna cool down his special by 1, and then remind me how much HP did the soldier do to Lawrence again?
How much HP did the soldier do to Lawrence again?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Was it like 6? Yeah, it was 6. But hold on,
Yeah,
it might have changed. It was 6. So did Lawrence's defense go up or nah?
Let me check the thing. His defense went up to 11.
Okay, so it's 5 damage now.
Mm-hmm.
5 damage on Lawrence. His special cooldown is now 1 out of 3. His HP is 9 out of 16. And Galen is going to attack the soldier?
Yep.
Alright, you already know what's going to happen.
Just crunch.
You must die. You must die.
Galen gives the soldier a little smile, and 1 second later, people, the other folks look away because they saw the carnage. They saw what happened to Denzel. And,
I don't.
Ivory watches intently, googly-eyed, as Galen just smashes this guy
Smash.
Lifts axe. Drops
with his axe.
That really wasn't necessary.
It really was.
I wanna do
Galen
that.
gets 100 experience points. Lawrence gets, because he didn't kill the guy, he gets 40 experience points.
Yee.
Lawrence gets 40. Galen gets 100. Galen gets 100.
Galen leveled up?
Yes, Galen leveled up.
Oh, fuck.
He's an even more powerful boy.
Also, did Lawrence level up?
Not yet.
It says he's at 80 experience.
Yeah, because he got 40 from killing the soldier.
Oh, okay. Galen leveled up. Did you already
Maybe?
put the experience thing for him?
Not yet, but it doesn't change because you got 100. Yeah. So that's the SP 31. That's another 12. So that's 43 SP. Now, in the meantime, who else is moving?
Oh, yay!
It's just
Good roll.
Noah and the 2 healers.
Yeah. So
Do one of the healers want to take a pot shot?
What do?
Do any
What
of our
can-
healers have like a ranged heal?
whoops.
Don't want to do that.
Lilietta and Tristana both have heal.
Okay.
They don't have assault?
Then never mind.
However, it is also possible for healers to attack.
That's why
I can indeed attack. I only have 7 attack, but I can still do it. I believe in you.
You also have to keep in mind your weapon as well. So.
I'm just gonna kill the fool next to Galen.
Do it. Just do it.
You attack from 2
Destroy
spaces
him.
away, so.
Oh, I can.
Oh, but I want to get support with Galen. Okay, I'll
You get
do-
support from Galen because you're 2 spaces away from him.
Oh, so
Oh,
I can
lit.
still get support with him from here?
Yeah, you get support from there. You get support with Tristana, Lawrence, and Galen.
Okay, great.
No,
You just gonna
it's
kill the
forever
guy?
alone.
Then I kill this fool.
Alright, then can I assault this other fool? Because I want him dead on the ground.
All right, so Luyetta, your horse stomps the guy.
Yeah, see,
Oh.
you're going insane.
Yeah, see? Pretty much.
Okay, so that guy was level. All right. So Luyetta, you get it's level 9 minus 1. You get 50 experience for killing that guy. So go
Ooh.
ahead and add 50 to your experience count.
Yes.
Look at
And-
you go!
You level up. Tristana, so where will you move to attack the other soldier?
Wait, do I need to?
Did you want to?
I don't. I don't think I need to, do I? Because that's 2 spaces away. Yeah. No. Yes.
Oh no! The soldier has to be in the second. So if you measure your, Tristana has to be here. Tristana has to be in any of these.
I see your
spaces.
pings. I see your pings,
Yeah.
my dude. All right, let's move
Please
the
don't say
goyle.
that.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna move the goyle. She's been moved, and now I'm gonna assault this fool and knock him to the fucking ground.
All right. So Tristana, I'm not going to calculate that because
Dead.
he's basically dead. So yeah,
Dead
Tristana,
boy.
you fly down on your Pegasus, and your eyes glow a bit as like the tip of your staff
Ooh.
shoots out like this beam of light that pierces the soldier through the chest, and he crumbles to the ground.
Oh shit!
Dissolves.
Oh, that is pretty.
See, from now on,
Thank you.
anytime I picture a beam of light, I'm only going to think of that beam of light from the Smash Brothers trailer. You know the one.
Yeah, I know the one. And Tristana, for killing that guy, you get 60 experience points. So let me
I'm
calculate
writing
that up for
that
you.
down.
You have leveled up to level 9. Please roll for your stats.
Alrighty, remind me how to roll because I'm a
5d100s. If the number is less than or equal to your growth rate, then you level up in that stat.
5d100s. Okay. Oh, this thing.
The chat
Huh?
/ roll.
Flash roll. Okay, thanks. I need to move.
All right, and I think that's everybody. So let me calculate your weapon
Not
experience from
everyone.
all that.
Not
Noah
everyone.
hasn't moved yet. And
Noah
he
hasn't moved
should.
yet? Okay.
Noah really is forever alone. Holy shit.
He
Bum,
should
bum,
move
bum,
somewhere
bum.
around here because our healer is in incredible danger.
Yeah, the Cavalier is going to move right in the way of her, so I'm gonna have Noah move like. Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Galen
No,
gets,
I'm gonna. Ooh, I don't think there's any way that. You know what? At least from here, I can protect her from the revenants. If
Oh, actually, Lawrence's hero's call will activate for Luyetta
Oh, thank
because the
God.
Cavalier is a melee unit.
Oh, what a hero.
Yep, that's what it is.
That's him.
Oh, but you don't want to leave. But you also don't want to leave her in range of the revenants either.
Yeah, so I'm trying to figure out like where I should move him.
Definitely stick to where you were because if the Cavalier goes,
Yeah.
he'll be right there to attack it.
I feel like he's going to be able to. Because how many move spaces does the Cav have?
7.
Yeah,
What's
he's
gonna
going to be able
move
to attack
first,
her
the Revenant
regardless.
But the revenant only has 5, so you want to leave as few openings as possible.
Which one's gonna
Yeah,
move first?
The Cavalier probably, because the Cavalier will
be able to-
the enemy will prioritize attacking units that cannot counterattack.
Fuck. Okay.
Luyetta is going to get attacked regardless, but I feel at least I can protect from the Revenant at this way, in this
Actually,
point.
Noah, how many spaces can you move?
Noah can move 4 spaces.
4.
Where was he before?
Here.
Actually, yeah, that puts him.
Oh, I could
Move
kill
Noah
the
here.
Cav. Actually, I could kill the Cavalier from here.
Yeah, but then you'd be running directly into enemy territory.
Do you
That'd
realize
be-
how much defense he has?
In my experience, it's never a good idea. I'd probably say kill the Revenant because if the Cav does run in and Lawrence swaps out, that leaves both of our healers up here where this thing will go directly toward. I mean, if you want to run out there, you have another Cavalier right here that can.
Here's
move,
what I'm
and
saying.
here.
Cavaliers have 13 attack, Revenants have 9, and Soldiers have 15. And he has a total of 15 defense anyway, so he's going to be able to tank all of that.
Go for it. Fuck.
Alright.
Kill those bitches.
Kill them!
So
Alright, who are you
let's-
killing?
The Cavalier.
Alright, the Cavalier. Alright, so let me check the defense again.
And that is calculating might, by the way, so yes, that is their total attack.
Alright, so versus the 7 defense. What did you say the attack was?
For the Cav, or?
For Noah.
Oh, Noah's attack is 11 plus 6. 12, 13, 14, 15, 17.
17. Alright, so his weapon to triangle advantage. She does 20 versus the Cavaliers. 7 defense. So he is going to hit with the he's going to hit the Cavalier. Cavalier takes 17 damage. No, not 17 damage. 13 damage. Hold on.
Alright.
No, hold on. 20 minus 7. Yeah, the Cavalier takes 13 damage. So he's going to be left with 7 HP.
And let me check something quickly.
And then the Cavalier will try to hit back.
Did I make a guaranteed follow-up attack? Or
Yeah,
I
you
can
make a
try
guaranteed
and-
follow-up attack because of your skill, Paranoid Fighter.
percent? Never mind.
I can
But
try and come
only-
over and get that
But
last
only
kill.
if your HP is less than or
Yeah,
equal to
yeah,
50.
I just realized that. Never mind.
Yes, yes. So the Cavalier will strike back, but he has weapon disadvantage in addition to his somewhat weak stats
Ha!
in comparison to his
Here's
enemy.
Yeah, and here's the
So
other
that's-
thing. Cav can still choose to move past me if he wants, but because I'm serving as a roadblock, he's not going to attack Lulietta. So,
Yeah.
So he's going to try to do 13 damage on you. So the but you take 0 damage because your defense is higher than that.
right.
All right. And Noah has moved,
Yep.
and
Yes.
therefore that is the beginning of the enemy phase. So
Just fucking seeing this man covered in pots and pans running directly into enemy territory and then stabbing a full, like, plated knight on a horse with a
I didn't even
spear.
think about that, but yeah.
Galen already liked Noah. Galen already liked Noah because he saw him, like, run to a house trying to save whoever was inside.
mhm.
In his eyes, at least, instead of he doesn't know he was just hiding like a coward. But he sees this shit happening, and he's like, "Fuck yes, Noah!"
All right. So the Cavalier will, seeing that this man with pots and pans all over his face is a huge threat, the Cavalier will run over to Lulietta. However, unbeknownst to him, Lawrence has the ability Hero's Call, which means he will swap places with Lulietta. Let me do that real quick. Here we go.
Y'all don't need us. Y'all are just, oh man.
You might want to heal later though, because there's still quite a few enemies left to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we're gonna need so much healing.
Yeah, we're gonna need so much healing. So you have attack defense +3 during combat. So you have an effective, 16 attack and 14 defense. So when the Cavalier attacks you, you take, Give me a second. There's a lot of things to scroll through. You take 0 damage from the Cavalier because, listen, he's got 13 attack. He's attacking you with 13. You got 14 defense. This is nothing to you. So Lawrence rushes in front of Lilietta's horse. He raises his shield and blocks the Cavalier's sword before raising his own sword and slashing at the Cavalier directly in the gut.
Wow.
Can we just call Lawrence the Rook, because that's what I call a good castle.
Hey,
Hey!
Hey. So because he has an effective 16 attack plus the iron sword, he's currently sitting at 22 attack.
Jesus.
So this cavalier, he's just gone. He falls off his horse. The horse disintegrates into rotting meat.
Cavalier got.
Thank you,
Cavalier
Lawrence.
got.
Lawrence just
And
takes
Lawrence
a
gets
deep breath.
Lawrence gets a clean 80 experience points from that, which means he levels
You
up.
all right?
I'm fine. Thank you, though.
All right. Stand your ground. There's more coming.
As he says this, the Revenant comes towards him, towards Luyeta, and Hero's Call activates again. Actually,
God damn!
That's what I was saying.
yeah, there we go.
Wait, it happens again?
Yeah,
Oh
Oh
god.
my god.
I want to help.
I didn't know that could
Very
happen
light
twice.
on your feet.
I did
Yeah,
not
so
know
the
that could happen twice. I'm very happy with my boy.
yeah.
Everyone's
So
over
Lawrence,
here like Galen's boat. I'm like, you don't see my tiny prodigy.
yeah.
Chivalry isn't dead.
Liz
Yeah.
talking!
Lawrence seeing that.
Corner.
Yeah. Anyways, Lawrence seeing that another enemy is coming towards Luyeta, rushes forward, holds up his shield again, and as the Revenant's claws rake across this barrel lid that this makeshift shield that he's holding, it like peels a little bit of the wood, but
The fucking shield is destroyed.
no, the shield is fine because, like, first of all, the Revenant's got like his rotting claws.
You're right.
Second of all, Lawrence is actually able to. Oh, hold on, his special activated last time. I'm stupid.
That's okay, we're all stupid.
So he gets back 4 HP from that last battle. So he's sitting at 13 out of 6 HP, 16 HP now.
13
Meanwhile,
out of
the
6,
Revenant's
Jesus
first attack
Christ.
will cool him down once. He attacks back. He gets cooled down twice. We hits him with that nice. Did you level up yet?
I think he did actually. I just
Okay.
I was so distracted by the majesty of what's going on.
May I?
Yeah, he leveled up.
May I?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh. Hold that thought.
Right, let me calculate what's
There we go.
what's going on first. Okay, so the attack doesn't change. He does the same amount. He does the same amount of damage he did to the. So he's still at 22 because he got attacked. He's being attacked. The Revenant has 1 defense plus 1 defense.
18 health, and his speed is now 12.
Nice.
So the Revenant is
That's a fast boy.
going to take a total of 21 damage from that. So he hits him once. That's 9 HP, and then he hits him again. His special is ready to be used, but that's for the next turn. But the Revenant is down. From that guy, he gets 70 experience points, which means that he levels up again.
God, I get so happy whenever I hear that.
Yeah.
Me too.
Me 3.
Fucking. I am so proud of this.
I am so proud of your boy, my dude.
I am so.
Out of all of us, we're
Fucking
kicking it.
Galen is like grinning like a madman, just watching his little prodigy.
Yeah.
Luyeta is just like Luyeta is staring in amazement at Lawrence, who teleported her and her horse away in order to save her from this Revenant.
Amazing. Isn't it?
Shit, dude.
Wait, meanwhile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He doesn't have wings of mercy. What is this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He now
1,
has
2, 3,
19
4.
HP, 14 attack.
Awesome! He's getting strong.
My boy.
Alright. Let me actually check the manual real quick because actually I believe you might actually rank up in weapons soon.
Ooh.
So yeah, let me check the weapon levels.
I'm assuming that's on a separate sheet.
I'm actually calculating that by myself. Yeah, very soon, like a couple more attacks, I believe, and you'll hit weapon level C on Lawrence.
God.
which means that he will be able to use that blessed sword against
God.
these
How much SP is that?
SP. The
Yeah,
what?
how
The
much-
blessed sword.
How much do you need to use that? Yeah.
You don't need weapons. You don't need SP to buy or
Okay,
receive.
how many points do you need to go up in rank?
To rank up from D to C, you need 30 points.
Oh. Okay.
Does this
Um,
work like regular Fire Emblem, where, like,
Where-
after supporting like that, is there also, like where Lauren stepped in? Does that add support stuff as well?
Yes. But Luyetta was 2 spaces away from Lawrence anyway, so because he got attacked, he got attacked twice. He receives support with Tristana and Luyetta, both twice. And because he protected Luyetta with twice, he also gets an additional 2 support for that.
So Lawrence
And actually, let me fix the support for everybody else as well.
started at 2. Lawrence would now be at 4 with Luyetta.
Mm-hmm.
No, actually, since there's an additional, so he'd be at 6 with Luyetta.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the support sheet?
The support sheet here. It should be linked in the Discord.
Which chat?
Useful links. But anyways, in the meantime, that is the end of the enemy phase.
Alright. So that's that.
Yeah. So I believe you guys can start advancing
Oh,
because
Advance.
Advance.
Galen taking on the spirit that Noah has of charging directly into enemy front lines with reckless abandon, charges directly at this cavalier.
okay.
With reckless abandon.
God.
Reckless
Ivory
abandon.
wants to
Reckless
be like
abandon is
him.
right because this guy has weapon advantage against you.
Yep.
All
That
right,
doesn't matter
but
to Galen.
it doesn't matter for Galen because this man is going to be hitting with 18 attack.
Jesus fuck.
Because of the thing.
The thing.
13,
The
6. He's got,
The thing.
so he's going to be hitting this guy with 17 versus his 7 defense. So he's going to be hitting the Cavalier for 10. And that's going to cool down his special by 1. The Cavalier hits back. Hits back. Where's my weapon calculator? Where's my easy damage? Where's my damage calculation sheet? Here it is. The Cav hits back with. So Galen runs up with his axe and just, slams it down on the Cavalier. The Cavalier reels back. The horse whinnies a bit, rears up. The Cavalier holds up his sword, and he slashes back at Galen, attempting to go for his head, but Galen shrugs the blow off. He literally takes his shoulder. He blocks the blow with his shoulder. So
Oh my gosh!
it's nothing to him.
This is what I live for!
Oh god.
Sure, there's a little bit of jostling, but only a little bit. I have to emphasize this is only a little bit. So he takes 2 damage from this guy. But he loves it.
Oh, he loves it.
Is he a masochist?
He couldn't feel the actual pain, but yes, he can be considered probably a masochist,
God.
Kinky.
as well as a sadist.
Oh, I love.
In any case, his speed is 10, so he does not get to counterattack against the... He doesn't get to follow-up attack against the Cavalier. But he does lower the Cavalier's defense and res by... Oh, he does lower the Cavalier's defense and res thanks to his war cry. So the Cavalier is currently sitting at defense and res -4, which puts him currently at defense equals 3 and res equals 0.
Nice.
So yeah, Galen has moved. I will put the hamburger on him.
I would like to run over and attempt to help. in some way.
6. It doesn't look like you're in any. What you can do, however, is because you're a flyer, you can fly over these woods.
Give me.
Yeah.
So do I move my character now?
Yeah, you can move your character if you wish. You can move 6 spaces. So you started here.
3, 4.
You can move 6 spaces from there.
One more.
So you can move one more, yeah.
Hi, Noah!
All right. Continue discussing amongst yourselves what you wish to do.
Normal infantry can move 5 spaces, right?
Yes.
Yes. I'll be honest, I just want to move spaces at this point where I can get supports from someone.
Yeah. 5. Angelo moves in. Angelo is going to just kind of wave at Luietta to come closer.
Heal me.
I need healing.
Yes, of course.
Please. Little heart.
Yeah, Galen gets experience from that, doesn't he? So he gets a total of 45 experience from that guy. So let me do some real adding. Let me do some adding to that. 138. So Galen actually levels up as well.
Oh.
Galen leveled up. Oh my god.
You healed Angelo?
Yeah, I'm calculating the damage right now.
Okay.
I mean, the healing.
Jesus. In any other situation, this would be great.
Well, his HP goes up because his overall bulk is actually able to.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Reminder: when your HP goes up, remember to change your maximum HP value in your character sheet. In your character, in like your token. So go to click on your token, go to the gear, and then change your maximum HP, which is the number.
Angelo, you're healed by 8.
Healed by 8. Beautiful.
Okay. What's Angelo's HP right now? Yeah, 13. So he's at full health now.
Fully healed. I forgot his actual health. It's like 13.
He's at 13. And Luietta for healing Angelo. What level is Angelo? Angelo's level 4. Luietta is level 10. Luietta gets 40 experience for healing Angelo. Which actually means you get a level up.
Ooh.
So you get 2 SP from healing the guy. And then
Just get a sigh of relief out of that, man. Just like much appreciated.
137.
Thank you for taking care of my SP. I forgot to do that for the...
You're welcome.
Charles is going. I'm going to move Charles into position. I'm going to move him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like right next to Ivory. And as he does, I'm going to call over to Tristana again, just saying, "Excuse me, our friends are this way."
She just
Any
hates him
acknowledgement?
so much.
Yeah. Any acknowledgement or anything?
Ivory just glances over and
Tristana
tilts his
just
head a
gives him like a cold, dead stare. And she's
Yeah, she usually just says nothing, and that's like enough. It's fine.
she's just like,
She's like,
You just have to translate her nothing.
Why must
yeah,
I play hard to
it's
get?
terrifying. She has a very terrifying nothing. It's
Yeah.
like a kind of screaming emptiness
I imagine
type
it
of
like
nothing.
this would probably
Oh.
phase someone like Noah, but it just like for whatever reason it doesn't do anything for him.
Ivory
poor
looks
Charles.
over.
poor Charles. He's so unaware.
Ivory looks over and sees Tristana and just like violently waves his hands like, "Hi, Tristana! Hi! Do you see me? I'm up here!"
Tristana just like looks over, kind of like smirks, like raises her hand a little bit, and then goes immediately back to just staring deadpan, just like fucking no, not dealing
You
with
have a
this
soft
bullshit.
side, I
Ivory-
saw it.
Ivory sees that and just beams.
So cute.
Lawrence
They do
looking at
always.
everyone moving up, since he is directly next to Tristana, just like kind of nudges her with his elbow. Gives a
She
wink.
fucking just like pummels him in the fucking shoulder, like stop, don't fucking touch me.
I'm taking away a singular fucking thing. He's now at 12 health.
You take 1 damage from getting elbowed. You take
One emotional damage.
You take 1 elbowing damage.
I demand that we implement shame and pun damage.
Can I immediately just like heal him? Can I spend my turn doing that? Because now I feel bad.
That's not your
Yeah,
character.
you can heal him actually.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
move up first.
Let's do it. Oh
Charles
god.
sees this and just goes, young love.
Tristana. Okay.
I don't think that's love. I've lived long enough to know what love is. I think.
Love comes in all kinds of
Oh.
forms, my dear. You'll find that out when you grow up. He still doesn't understand it.
He still doesn't understand.
He's just.
Oh, poor guy.
Ivory just gives him this look like he'll learn one day.
All right. And are you? All right. Is that your
Um,
turn, or Noah still has to move, right?
It's gonna be
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to-
revealed later that Ivory has like a gigantic family and like, a loving wife and all this shit.
Wait, how
The
do you
gigantic family and a loving life.
the
No.
icon in the top right corner on the thing. How do I do that? Because I'm trying to figure that out. I can't.
Click on your token. Go to the circle. You go to the circle, and then click on the hamburger.
Wait, there are multiple circles.
The one without the gear.
Oh,
At the bottom. The one at the bottom with the without
A
the gear.
hamburger. The hamburger.
So she heals Lawrence.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, in any other circumstance, I would try and have Noah advance forward, but just again, for support purposes, I'm gonna have him move backward towards
Are you
Angela.
sure you don't want to kill the Cavalier right there? The juicy Cavalier right there? That's...
Cavalier, yes, with 4 spaces. Yes, that's a wonderful idea. Let me just use the 5 spaces I don't have.
No, the Cavalier's 4 spaces away.
Yeah, no, it is in fact
Am I? Wait,
Yeah.
wait. Oh, fuck, I'm not... I'm
Look at this.
blind. I'm blind.
See. You can see this, right?
Yes. Okay.
You gonna kill him?
Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. You have weapon advantage, and honestly, you probably killed him anyway.
Just
Oh,
probably.
right!
So Noah, like, he runs up, he body checks this guy, and then he's like, he's literally
stabbing at
Get
the
back!
thing. Just
Yeah.
like body slams it, it falls over on the ground. He's just like desperately stabbing into it.
Yeah.
Fucking Angela
Julietta
comes
looks
up,
terrified.
Pats him on the fucking shoulder. It's like, good job. Future
Good job!
Don't steal my kills. But I like
She
your
looks at-
moxie.
She looks at
Alright.
Lawrence as if to say, "Is this type of behavior common?"
He looks over at her, gives a kind of look. It's just like, yeah.
Yeah.
He looks more disturbed.
She's coming, yes!
It's fine,
Alright.
don't worry about it.
So, Scott, you got 80 experience from that, so that puts you up to
Oh.
100 experience for Noah, which means... Thank you. You are now at 93 SP, and now please do your rolls while I initiate the enemy phase.
Thank you, God.
And then the me.
An anemone, anemone.
All right.
Emily.
So, this Pegasus Knight is actually going to come towards Noah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because Noah does not have a weapon advantage against and seeing what Galen has done to her allies. Like the one Pegasus Knight that just dared to attack Galen at the end of the last session.
The Cavalier that had weapon advantage over him.
Who did like what, 2 damage?
2 damage.
Yeah, so the Pegasus Knight, I'm not going to calculate that because her attack does not surpass his defense, but I'm certainly going to calculate for Noah, and Noah is going to slam his lance because this man is paranoid. They're coming at him from all sides. They're out to get him. They're clearly out to get him, only him and only him.
They're after me. They're after me and my cabbages. I'm not gonna let them take them.
So he slams the Pegasus Knight in the face. And I actually think that's enough to get a kill because he gets a Vengeful Fighter.
Oh my
Damn.
god.
So he's dead. Well, she's dead, I guess. 29 weapon experience. This other Pegasus Knight. Actually, no, Noah killed the guy.
God.
You know what, Scott? Noah has
level up
reached
again?
weapon. Noah has reached weapon rank C. Congratulations!
Oh,
You
damn.
can now equip C rank weapons. Once you get them, of course.
Thank you, God.
4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this outlaw is actually going to start moving too. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ivory's
5.
just sitting in awe watching this guy with plates and pans on his head, and
4,
he
5, 6.
is just has
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
he's
6.
got almost as big of a smile as Galen.
All right,
Out of
player
character.
phase.
Out of character. God, I love playing tanks.
Yeah, tanks are fun. Anyways, player phase.
I got 16 defense.
Mhm. All right, assess the situation. What will you do next?
Take all my hamburgers off.
Yeah, take
First
all your.
thing I'm gonna-
I'll help remove the hamburgers.
The Hamburglar strikes again.
Hamburger. Hamburger.
On behalf of my allies, I'm gonna say outlaw doesn't.
Outlaw is a problem. He needs to go away.
Yes, but what does outlaw do?
Yeah, what's his stats?
Aside from
Swipe and
Outlaw
swipe.
stats. The outlaw has 14 HP, so he's not as bulky as like the revenants and the soldiers that you've been fighting, but he has 8 attack, 9 speed, 5 defense, and 5 res.
Ooh,
And he's
he's
wielding
above 4.
a iron bow. So yeah, keep your
that's-
flyers away from him.
plus 4.
You got it, boss.
And by flyers, you mean flyer. Oh wait, no, you're right. Nope,
No,
flyers. Just
we have
the
3 flyers.
Three
There's
flyers.
Three flyers
plural
we
S
have,
in there.
3 infantry and 2 armor.
I'm thinking
Forgive
bows.
me, I'm like
and
out of character.
I see
more than
bows and I
anything.
immediately think Pegasus Knights, so sorry.
It's okay.
Nah, you're good.
That outlaw is in a very bad position to where no matter what we do, we're gonna get fucked.
Oh god damn it! I wanted to
Again.
avoid that today.
Again, the best thing we can do is build like a barrier so that he can't get past it.
Yeah.
Prioritize keeping your flyers away from him.
All flyers in the back end. I will say, I can put Galen over here against this one, Lawrence over here against this one, probably take those 2 out.
Mm-hmm.
The outlaw would then probably prioritize anyone who is in this general area right here.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd probably go directly here to try to attack Galen, unless Noah, my man, you become a wall, basically.
Yeah, because they probably won't go for Noah, so they'll try to go around him, but that'll still use up space that they could try and use to get to other characters.
In that
so.
same vein, if you go directly here, they can hit you. Like, they have a clear shot to hit you, so they're probably gonna go for it. Considering their only other option would be Galen, who is another armor type, so there's no reason to prioritize him over you.
Alright, let's do that.
Yeah, so Noah's gonna go right there. You can probably go ahead and take a pot.
Here's the thing, I'm wondering if I should, because then if I kill the Pegasus Knight, then the outlaw, well, depends on who attacks first. If the outlaw goes first, then he'll have to go past, oh god, what am I saying? He'll have to go past one of these 2.
Mm-hmm.
But if the Pegasus Knight here goes first, then, yeah, not as much of a path left.
Galen's going to go ahead and attack the Pegasus Knight.
Galen's gonna attack. Okay, she's dead.
Yeah.
Just splat.
I
That
diagnosed
problem
it
is
as
gone now.
Well,
Splat. Galen. Congratulations. Galen gets 80 experience from that. It's gonna leave him at 18. He's gonna be level 7 now. 61 plus 12. 73. Do your rolls. Do your stats. In the meantime,
Lawrence is going to attack the other Pegasus Knight.
okay. Lawrence attacks the other Pegasus Knight. Lawrence is. All right. First of all, let me check. Galen's weapon experience kills the guy, so that's 25. Angelo is not relevant yet.
By the way, how
So-
do support points work? Can they be like at least 2 spaces away, or do they have? To be
They're
adjacent?
within 2 spaces.
Okay.
All right. And Scott, you're calculating these, right?
Supports?
Or you're adding these, or
I have not been. Sorry.
okay. I'll try to remember later
Yeah.
while you guys are moving. But anyways, Lawrence, you attack with 14. You have 14 attack. There's 6 10 attack. So
I can start now if that helps.
Is it +2 for every support thing?
it's +1 to it's +1 for every battle.
Okay, so no, Galen is now at 7 with Noah.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna smack that Pegasus Knight in the face with 20 damage versus her. No, sorry, that's 18 damage versus her.
Was Galen always at 6 with Tristana, or should he be at 7 with her now? Because of the thing earlier. Not Tristana, Luvietta.
I think he should be he should be higher because of the thing.
Yeah, I don't know how many points my characters are at the moment, so.
Yeah, I wasn't keeping track.
It's okay. Start keeping track from now. Oh,
Angelo is at 1 with Noah, nothing with Charles. Should be at a couple with Ivory.
Yeah. Wait, what kind of points are we looking after?
supports.
Heck yeah.
I just want to get as many points with for Charles and Tristan, just so there can just be hilarity ensuing with just this like, please no, please no, please no, please
No.
really
No, absolutely not. Okay, so Lawrence goes up to the Pegasus Knight. He crouches down, jumps up, and does this huge slash down the Pegasus across the Pegasus Knight's chest.
Ooh.
And then he rolls on the ground, and the Pegasus Knight goes like, "Nyah," and then slams. Yeah.
Pew pew.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Dear
Why
God,
is
man.
Lauren's such a badass?
I don't know, man. You created
And
him.
well,
Why
special
is he?
activates, but he does not have the. But he
was raised by
doesn't.
Galen.
He already has full health.
That
So-
explains it.
That's gonna put him at it's gonna give him 60 experience. That's 90. That's 123 SP. And actually, Lawrence has also reached weapon level C.
Hey, he can now use the blessed sword.
Yeah.
Ooh, blessed boy.
Yeah. Which will be
Best.
useful for the other 3 revenants on this.
Oh boy.
Also, no,
On
not
this map.
blessed boy, bested boy.
Bested boy, blessed boy.
Did he level up?
No.
Level up.
Damn.
All right.
Alright, so Galen's moved, Lawrence's moved. No one else
Oh,
has
shit.
moved, so Damien is over here now getting a little impatient with his entire battle. It's just like, okay, well, let's move forward.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We change the music now that you've killed about half the guys.
That works.
2,
Half the guys.
4.
The boys.
I don't recognize this one. What game is this from?
Genealogy.
Ooh.
Genealogy, the musical.
Oh, the incest game. Okay.
The incest game.
No!
Oof, ouch, let's not do that.
No.
Actually, Damien does not move. He goes to step forward, then realizes, oh right, there's a fucking archer over there. So he's not gonna move at all. He's gonna stay right where he is.
Yeah, Charles notices that and is like, I'm not touching that.
We don't have any kind of like rally, right?
Does anybody have a rally skill?
Charles has rally defense.
Charles is rally defense.
Yes.
Okay.
Let me check if I have any rallies. I don't think so.
I don't think I have
actually,
a rally.
I don't think this matters. No, it does matter. And because Damien, he has home defense, right?
He does.
Okay, so Angelo actually has. Angelo actually gets a +2 defense for this turn because he's next to Damien.
Nice.
So
So
just
that sticks with him, right?
yeah, until the next turn.
Angelo sees Damien being like, actually, I'm not gonna move. He's like, why? Points at the archer. Moves forward.
Moves forward. And again, keep in mind that these units, they will not move. Oh, that's not correct. Yeah, these guys will not move because they're in the forts and they don't want to leave their comfy hidey holes.
Big cum.
Because they're weenies, even though we know from experience it's not going to save them from Galen.
No. Wait a minute, we've been mispronouncing it this whole time and we haven't even realized it.
Galleon.
No.
Galen.
Ah, yes.
Okay, well, not all of us can do that.
That's fair.
I think
Listen,
I
it's
think
not
we're
about the
looking-
man voice, it's about going as deep as you can. It's about going like Galen if you...
No, then I'll sound dumb.
I'm gonna move Luyetta over to her base, because I don't really think I'll benefit from attacking, and no one really needs healing right now.
You could heal Galen, just to make sure he stays nice and healthy.
Sure, let's heal your nice. You get 8 healing.
Alright.
Full health.
Full
Alright.
health. He's back to full.
I know.
Now you can recklessly charge in again.
Now you can recklessly charge in again, exactly!
I
So-
love you.
So Galen is level 7, Luyetta is level 11, so Luyetta, you get a good, clean 60 HP experience from that. Let me check your SP as well.
And how many support do we get from that?
1 support.
Okay.
I don't
And
suppose
who
we
hasn't
get
moved
supports
yet?
and rallies,
I have
do we?
not, but I know where I want to go.
Figure it
I
out.
suppose we
You
get
could-
support.
You could just move over to the cloud of, or you
Yeah,
could
I'm
heal
probably
Ivory.
going.
Oh, okay. If you want to move there, that's fine.
No! Bad.
No? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? What did I do?
Archer shoots
Archer
from
will
2
kill you.
spaces.
Oh,
Okay.
that's true. Okay, maybe don't do that. Maybe you can go down to Charles and Ivory.
Can I do that? Should I? Yes, I should. I'm
Okay,
sorry.
gameplay-wise, you probably should. Character-wise, do you really want to?
I mean, Ivory is down there too.
That's true.
Yeah, so why not?
So you were here. Shiner, you were here. Tristana was there.
back there.
So yeah. Measure. This is your movement. This is your movement range. Move 6 spaces.
Okay.
Actually, Jojo, did you move Ivory yet?
I forgot I was on mute for a second. But there is a Pegasus Knight down here that I really want to kill. So, if it's not in the Outlaw's range, I'm going to. You said we could move diagonally, right?
You can move up to 5 space. You can move up to 6 spaces because you're a.
Yeah.
So like you can move 6 spaces, 6 spaces, 6 spaces. Not here though because you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I'd rather avoid doing that.
Curious, will rallies count towards supports?
Rallies do count towards supports, yes.
In that case, I'm gonna offer a rally defense.
Okay, Ivory gets +4 defense for the. This doesn't go directly on your sheet, Jojo, but Ivory, I will calculate as if Ivory has 4 more defense.
Okay.
All right.
So actually, let me put down a marker for the rally.
Which actually, Charles has done supports a couple times, rallies a couple times, so I'm gonna put 3 points down on.
All right, and
with Ivory.
Jojo, where will you move Ivory?
I want to move him closer to this Pegasus Knight, and I want to
Alright,
kill
where-
him.
All right, where will you move? Move
Probably right here, if that's in range.
that is in range. So move down
Sweet! Yeet fam! I swoop over.
there. All right, and Shiner, where will you move Tristana?
I guess I'll just move her down here, over here, because
Yeah, because
Okay.
Ivory's over there. Don't laugh at me. I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh no, I'm not laughing at it from gameplay perspective. I'm laughing at it from the other perspective.
What's the other
You
perspective?
have to move closer to Charles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please,
No, please, no, I don't wanna. No.
Just to be clear, this isn't about you. This is about the Dragon Boy.
Can I just move closer to Damien instead?
I mean, technically you did. You are closer to Damien than you are to Charles.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna have Justana like anxiously like scooch over here.
I love this.
Closer to Charles?
Like, no, closer. She's right next to Damien. Look. Okay, do you want me to move up here? Here, fine. Do you want this?
I think you've used up all your movement, so now it's enemy phase.
Yeah. So there you go. This is what we get.
Damien continues to pay anyone no mind.
4, 5. The outlaw will
Who's
attack
got
Angelo.
one?
The outlaw is packing an iron bow,
Oh,
which
shit.
has a might of, I believe, 4.
Bring it
Heck.
So Angelo is going to be taking an attack from the archer that is 11 damage. The archer is colorless, so there's no weapon advantage or disadvantage here, versus Angelo's 9 defense. So Angelo takes 2 damage. So go ahead and change that.
Okay,
Is this really fighting music?
It's math music.
It's cat music. But you guys are doing well so far, so I changed it away. I changed it from the threatening song.
Oh, are you adding a point, or
There we go.
did you add a point, or?
No.
Oh, I'll do that then.
Anyways, so the outlaw is not fast enough to double Angelo, so that's it for the archer, the outlaw. So meanwhile, the Pegasus Knight is going to come over to Ivory. She's
all
going
gonna
to
target her.
yeah.
Ivory's a guy!
Keep
Ivory's
forgetting. Your name is Ivory.
Ivory is a gender neutral
No, it
name!
is not.
No, it's,
Yes,
it's actually
it is.
not.
It's actually
Uh,
not.
Well, people confuse him, and he is okay with that.
Hey, Juno.
Huh?
Juno, guess what? Libra.
What?
Libra.
Libra.
Oh god.
Okay.
Wow,
No.
only true Fire Emblem Awake.
Oh no. The one
Who's
that
Libra?
played.
Libra's my husband. I don't know.
A character canonically confused as female all the time.
Yeah.
That's basically Ivory!
Exactly.
All right.
People hit on him!
Damage for the Pegasus Knight.
I don't think anyone hits on Ivory.
You'd be
I don't think
surprised!
anyone should hit on Ivory. Ivory is a little boy, physically.
No, you know what? Just keep fighting. Keep fighting. We'll talk about this later.
We'll
This
talk
is
about
not
this
the
later.
time to
We'll talk
fight about
this later.
Ivory's fucking
Oh,
gender
wait,
and how
hold on.
people hit on him.
I don't
Ivory
want
has
to have
Ivory
this
has rally
conversation
defense,
ever.
so he doesn't take that.
Then let's not.
He actually does not take damage from the Pegasus Knight. Guess what? But guess what? Dragon Gaze is ready. So Jojo, you know what to do.
I gaze at him with my dragon eyes.
Give him the Luigi death
Oh,
stare.
I do.
So Ivory's eyes begin to glow, and his cheeks begin to puff up as he takes on his true draconic form, and he lets out a blast of flame at this Pegasus Knight, roasting and toasting her in her face. That is going to
She's
multiply.
brewing. She's stewing on the inside.
Anyways, that's gonna multiply his attack by 0.5. So that's going to be no. Hold on, it's 1.5. I'm stupid. That is a clean 17 attack plus 6 mind in the fire breath, which is no weapon advantage on the Pegasus Knight because it's they're both blue. But that's going to do a clean enough to kill the Pegasus Knight.
Yes.
Nice.
You
Nice.
just take damage from Fury, but that's okay because this next Pegasus Knight is going to come over, and the same thing's going to happen, except he doesn't use Dragon Gaze because it's not ready yet. But she's going to attack. He takes no damage. Dragon Gaze cools down 1. He's going to breathe back at the Pegasus Knight. This time he's not going to do as much damage because Dragon Gaze is not active. It's going to still be 18 versus the Pegasus Knight's 8 res. I think. Yeah, 8 res, but which is still enough to take her out. So, Ivory, using the leftover Dragon Breath, does like a spitball kind of motion at the other Pegasus Knight. He
Yes.
does take another damage from the Fury skill. But third Pegasus Knight is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And the Outlaw's already attacked. Other than that, I think that's it for the right, that's it for the enemy phase. It's player phase now.
Did Ivory
Right.
level up?
Yeah, oh, wait, hold on. Yes, Ivory did level up. So he got level
Yes!
he got from the 7 experience points.
Oh, jeez.
60,
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Listen.
120,
That's
123.
really
Ooh,
good.
catch.
Nice.
That's a really good fucking roll.
I know, I'm so happy!
That's some good rolls, man.
That levels up
Thanks,
at least 3
man.
stats, if not more.
Let me check the weapon experience for my boy right here. And actually, Ivory can now use weapon rank C breaths.
Yes, it's my baby!
And those of you who I said have ranked up in weapons, go ahead and change D to C. In the meantime, let me calculate Ivory's second level up, because that happened.
Oh, shit. Give me a second. Hold on, okay.
There we go. Thank you very much.
Yay!
You're welcome.
Ivory is
very
now
much.
level 9.
Damn.
I am a level 9!
Level
I think you're
9.
our highest level unit.
Really?
Actually, no. I think that's Lieta.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm level 11.
God.
I'm so powerful.
That's a powerful girl.
That is the powerful lady. Strong lady.
You both are
Strong.
powerful girls. Haha.
Bump, bump, bump. So, Jojo, after you roll again?
Roll again?
Yeah.
Heck! Ah!
Alright, 54,
Not a bad
90,
roll.
20. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You got 3 stats. You got 3 stats going up.
Heck yes! Do I gotta roll one more time?
No, we're good.
No,
Okay.
you're good. Hold up. Oh, I'm wrong. You got 4 stats going up. No, 3 stats going up. Never mind. No, 4. It's 4. Yes.
No.
I'm
Not 5.
confused.
Not 8. Not 2.
Did you already do your first level up, Jojo?
Yes.
Okay. Let me. All right.
And
so
I think I
18.
did the second one too.
Oh, did you?
I think so.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Okay. Did you change the stats?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That's it for the enemy phase. So, player phase.
Okay.
It should be mostly just cleaning up now.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So
We gotta take out the garbage, boys.
I'm gonna take off all my birds first. Damien's gonna rush forward and blast this motherfucker for attacking his
Alright.
brother.
The outlaw is. Alright, the outlaw has resistance of. Where's my outlaw? There it is.
Wait, what is Damien's defense?
Huh?
What is Damien's defense?
Damien's defense is 7. The outlaw's
Oh,
resistance.
That's nothing then.
The outlaw's resistance is frickin' 5.
5.
So when Damien hits him, the outlaw takes 7 damage.
Ooh.
So that's 7 damage chopped right off. Meanwhile, the outlaw will strike back with 12 minus 7. That's 5 damage on Damien.
Oof,
And
indeed.
Damien is not quite fast enough to double the outlaw, so that's that for combat.
Damn.
Alright.
But the rage is what we need to see. The anger at attacking his brother is what he needs to see.
Yes.
sort of like,
Fury of 1,000 flames.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Burn
He
the
kind of swats at his. He thrusts it off his cloak because it's on fire, and he like desperately stamps it out, which leaves him open to several of the melee units. Okay, there we go. Angelo's
okay,
going in for the
never
kill.
Yeah,
I was gonna-
And the outlaw is... I'm not going to calculate that, he's dead.
Yeah, no point in doing that.
Alright, Angelo, you get 4 weapon experience for killing that guy. And for Damien gets 50 experience for attacking him. And Angelo gets 100 experience for killing him.
Oh,
2 level ups!
I'm only gonna play it once.
Don't play it twice. Don't play it twice.
who leveled up? Angelo?
Angelo and... Yeah, Angelo. And, let me check Damien. Yeah, Damien also leveled up.
Oh, well, in that case.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful, beautiful. That beautiful, beautiful sound.
Beautiful.
So, just go ahead and roll those stats, and in the meantime, who's going next?
Let's see.
I mean,
I don't want to hog all of the XP, so as much as Noah could kill the Cav, I don't, or well, no, he probably couldn't, but nonetheless, I don't think should. And again, he's in range, so
Either go for the cab or the rev. Galen's moving forward.
Mhm.
He's on a warpath.
He's on a warpath. This is his
You
path
want-
of destruction. All of the dangerous units have been cleared out, and now it's time for the carnage to begin.
you know what?
Yeah.
Let's kill it, and that'll also create a wall to prevent from anyone going down on the upper path. So,
Uh-huh.
all right, so let's attack the Cav.
All right, you're attacking the Cavalier?
Yes.
Awesome.
Attack the
So-
boy.
All right, let me open up Noah's sheet. That's a good 12 attack plus a 6 weapon might. That's an 8 damage. With weapon advantage, that's 21 on the Cavalier versus the Cavalier's 7 defense. That's 14 damage on the Cav.
Nice.
The Cav strikes back, but does not deal any damage to Noah. And that's it.
All right, so that's that turn.
All right, we have left to move Lulieta, Tristana, Charles, and Ivory. Who's
All right.
next?
I'm gonna have Tristana specifically move behind Damien, right over here, right there.
You gonna
Right
heal him?
there. Yeah, I'm gonna heal the boy, but like specifically further away from Charles than I was before.
Okay. All right.
And like,
Damien is
Tristana's
back.
just like staring at Charles the entire time. Just-
Damien is back. So
Just like
she
that.
Goodbye.
Tristana gives an uncomfortable stare at Charles as she heals Damien.
Takes 1 damage.
He takes 1 damage from shame.
Then he
Shame,
goes it back
God.
because it's like she looks at me.
Okay, so Tristana actually levels up from that.
Ooh.
Charles, you really need to find a different waifu.
Yeah.
There are only 2.5 here.
Oof.
Tristana's my waifu!
You know, Charles, next game, I think you might find a pretty suitable waifu.
Next game. You
Scott,
think
you know
so?
who I'm talking about.
You think so, huh?
Oh yeah, I think it'll be great.
I'm a little worried about about the inflection on that.
Fucking
Why? How?
spoilers, you
No.
fucks.
It's called
spoilers.
foreshadowing.
This is very on the nose foreshadowing.
Anyway,
Y'all, this is like spoilers, man. We can't have that.
it's foreshadowing, not spoilers.
Not bad.
Damien just
Alright.
So, here's what I'm
kindly
thinking.
thanks Tristan.
What are you thinking, Scott?
Oh well, no. Can finish the roleplay first.
Nah, go ahead.
No, please. I insist.
I'm currently calculating shit, bro. Go ahead.
Ivory, if you want to start off taking out the Pegasus, if you want to start off on the Pegasus Knight, and if it's not finished off, I can have Charles finish it off.
Heck yeah,
Ivory,
you got it.
actually, if you remember correctly, Ivory was actually able to one-shot the Pegasus Knights.
In that
Yeah,
case,
because I'm super good like that.
how much terrain stops the Revenant?
The Revenant will not move because it's in a fort.
Yeah, I'd say go for it, Ivory.
I'll do it.
Because the Cavalier won't be able to attack you because Cavaliers can't go through woods.
Mm-hmm. And even if the Revenant could move, it would not be able to move enough spaces through the woods.
Ivory-
Because each wood takes 2 movement to move through instead of 1. So Ivory just goes up to the Pegasus Knight and...
Actually, Ivory just like the Pegasus Knight is looking for someone, and then Ivory just like plops behind him and goes, "Hi."
teleports behind you.
Yeah,
Oh my god, much needed.
psycho instrumental.
Pegasus
And then
Knight
kills
is
them.
dead.
Woohoo! You all hear in the
He
distance like a
gets,
little
uh,
woo.
Ivory gets 50 experience points.
Oh boy!
15.
I knew it sounded familiar.
Yeah, that's exactly what I heard too.
That's what I was going for.
Listen.
Alright. Who hasn't moved yet?
Number 15.
Charles,
Luietta, I believe it's Luietta and Charles.
Luietta and Charles, yeah.
You take 1 damage from Fury, so somebody might want to heal up that dragon boy quickly.
Well, Ivory, you're so freaking far away.
I'm sorry. I have the drive.
If only there was someone here who knew reposition.
I mean, going down there would put me closer to the Revenant.
I mean,
Oh, I
Revenant can't move.
wasn't looking at you specifically.
Oh, that's right.
You already took his turn.
Yeah, I know.
Besides, you wouldn't be able to reach Ivory.
Wait, does the Revenant counterattack if I attack it from there?
No. Revenant does not have a ranged weapon. That's a claw in that icon. Are you just gonna destroy it?
Yeah.
Alright.
I am.
You basically destroy this Revenant because of your frickin' trample and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, the Revenant's dead.
Get you a girl who can do both.
Alright, Luietta gets that's 11 minus 4. Luietta
She attack, she protect, but most important, she
Luietta
might-
gets the 30 experience points from that. 143. And...
Wait, did you already add it?
Yeah, I already added it.
Okay.
Wait, did I hear that correctly?
What?
What experience is 143?
No, SP is 143. You heard
Oh,
it incorrectly.
okay. Damn. I wanted to play the oh well.
You'll
It's
get
okay.
to soon enough.
You'll get to soon enough. We level up a lot in this game.
Did you say level up?
Where's Charles? Where's Charles
Well,
moving?
technically, yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He sees the Cavalier there and provides a rally defense to Luietta.
Okay. Luietta now has +4 defense. I forgot to take +4 defense off of Ivory.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure.
Alright, everybody has moved, so now it is the enemy phase. The Cavalier will attempt to attack Noah, but fail because he sucks.
Ha.
Oof.
And Noah will counterattack, and the Cavalier is now dead.
He's
Yeah.
now
Wow.
dead.
God, I wish that was me.
Number 15. Dead
I
Cavalier.
I wish my
thought it was
character was
going to-
cool.
Burger King dead Cavaliers.
I think Noah is
Cavalier, God
cool.
damn it.
I'm sorry.
The
you think
last
Noah-
thing you would want is in your Burger King burger is is a
A
dead
dead
Cavalier.
Calvary.
But it
Dead
turns out that might be
It
what
might
you
be exactly what you get.
Tubular.
Tubular.
What?
get. It's okay. I can translate because I know surfer lingo. It means cool.
Thanks, my man.
Totally tubular.
What is a surf?
All right, player phase.
Oh wait,
you guys
do
just
I get
want to
experience
move?
from that enemy phase? Or...
Those other guys are not going to move because they're in forts.
Wait, Juno, do I get anything from the enemy phase encounter?
Yeah, I gave you your experience already.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so they're not gonna move, so we're just gonna move. Ivory, get fucking healed.
Okay.
Come here, come here. Come here.
I'm coming.
I'm in a place where I can reach you.
6.
Lawrence wants to run.
Well,
Lawrence is
That's
going to
good
be
boy.
the boy who runs all the way over here. To
You get 8 healing, Ivory.
Ooh.
There's a
Alright,
soldier over there, just saying.
Fuck the soldier. He doesn't care about the soldier.
Look,
That's
I
not
realize
Lawrence,
that
wake
we're-
up back! I want to help!
Lawrence
I
is
realize
going
that
to-
you want to ship as many characters right now, but please don't fuck the soldier.
Lawrence is going to attack the Revenant with the Blessed Sword.
Alright, the Blessed Sword will deal... check.
He just like launches himself into that castle. He's ready.
So, with the new Blessed
He's
Sword,
ready,
the Blessed
steady.
Sword is a holy silver blade that appears to glow in the letter that appears to emanate its own light in the darkness. And seeing this blade, the Revenant kind of like shrinks back, hissing, as Lawrence approaches slowly with this thing.
He's saying some
Well-
real lame shit too. He's over here like, "Begone, foul evil!" It's like,
That's really lame.
And he deals, and what the Blessed Sword does, it has a might of 14 and deals 2 times damage to monsters. It's a very powerful weapon. So Lawrence is going to hit this guy with his 14 attack plus the 14 might of the Blessed Sword, which puts him at 28, plus the double damage on the, which is basically, you know what, bye-bye Revenant. Revenant is just dead. There's no place on Earth for this Revenant. You get 60 experience points from that. You've leveled up to level 9. Yeah,
sorry, what'd you say? Level up?
138. Yes, level up. Play the thing.
Yes! God, I love that
Alright.
so much.
all right. Maybe Charles should get some pot shots on that soldier. Get some level up.
Yes. Yes.
1,
Thank
2,
you.
3, 4, 5, 6. I don't
You can
think
just, but
he's
basically you
within-
just move because
they're
those
not
guys are
gonna
not.
move, just go.
Soldier, he's not in range of the
No,
soldiers.
I'm saying that the soldier's not gonna move.
Oh, actually,
so
because Lawrence is next to the soldier, he will trigger an enemy phase attack.
Oh, fuck.
That being said, Lawrence moved all the way over there, so you guys can basically just move there if you
That
want.
being said, if someone had reposition, he could probably get over there.
Okay, one second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reposition. This bitch over
Repositioning
here.
Charles or something.
Yeah.
Because Lawrence's movement was like the equivalent of like what 3 turns.
I'd say about 2.
Okay, so 2. But that still puts that still enables Angelo to come over and reposition Lawrence so that the soldier doesn't kill him
Yeah.
or attack him.
Where can I put him?
When you use reposition, it puts the
An ally
Target
others.
on the other side, on the side opposite from from where you use it. So like if you came over here and used it on Lawrence would move over here.
Bless you.
So I can't like use it from a distance.
Not from a distance. You have to be next to him.
All right, hold on.
But the soldier will not move from his fort. See, he's got a fort right there.
Yeah. Instead of moving all the way over here, he's just gonna move over here. Be like, hey, bitch, go over here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Just go forward. I don't want to talk to you. Just go. Come on, you're up.
What a move.
Tristana like hears that in the distance and she's just like
All right, Charles is going to attack the soldier, right?
Yes.
All right. So he's got the iron bow with the 4 might.
Probably isn't gonna do much, but whatever.
no, my battery's running low. Fuck you. I'm sorry.
Plus 4. That's 12.
But with weapon disadvantage, so.
It's 12. 10.4. That's 11 on this guy. The soldier's got. Soldier's got 8 defense
Alright, I'll be right back.
Okay.
and can be doubled. So.
Good damage, right?
4 damage. Plus 4 damage. So that's 8 damage.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, 24 minus 8 is 24 minus 4 is 20. 20 minus 4 is 16. So this guy is sitting at 16 HP right now.
I'll take that.
Yeah, Charles now, because he has attacked but has not killed this guy, gets 40 experience points. Alright, so that's sitting. He's sitting at 56 experience now. And would anybody else like to?
I already moved, didn't I?
Yeah.
Um,
Well, technically no, because like Lawrence took like 2 turns to
At
move.
this point, I think we can all just safely move up.
Yeah, just move up.
well, Angelo already moved.
Yeah,
You
Angelo already
said-
moved. The
you
rest of
said
the
we
characters
can't-
can probably.
You said we
I'm just gonna
can't-
kill this soldier.
Okay.
All right, you gonna kill the soldier?
Nice.
Yep. Kill him.
Ome wa mo Shinderu. He's dead. All right, so Lilietta gets. This time Lilietta levels up because she got 30 experience from that.
So what?
Level up.
Yes, God, yes!
Jojo really likes that jingle.
Yes.
I really love it!
And Lilietta can actually now use weapon rank C staves.
Nice.
Epic. Do I have any?
Not yet.
Wow.
Not
Okay.
yet.
Well, that means nothing to me then.
Nothing yet.
That's
Keyword
true.
yet.
All right,
Spoilers.
There's one guy. There's one guy left. You want to just
Motherfucker over here.
listen, Split? Do you just want to
Kill
walk
him.
up and kill him?
Yeah, all my boys are running up right now. Lawrence is like in the mood. He's in the sniper mode right now. That good old Galen taught him, where he has no fucking thoughts other than move forward, take out enemy.
All right. Did he move? Does he move forward? Take out enemy.
Damien stops him. He felt useless like this entire round. He's only like directed Angelo, so he's just gonna fucking blast this bitch.
All right.
He is
Blast
annoyed
him.
with this entire fight. He's like, okay. First of all, someone stabs my brother,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have to stay back because there just so happens to be an archer around, and I can't stand getting shot with an arrow. Are you kidding me? I read books, so fuck this.
Heck
Taking
yeah!
out the anger. All my boys have like severe anger issues except for Lawrence.
I noticed.
They grew up without a proper family.
That's really sad.
That's really epic. Swag.
Ha!
Lol. So
That's
Damien's just
totally
gonna
epic.
Damien's just gonna roast the Revenant.
Damien's just gonna roast the fuck out of this Revenant.
All right. This Revenant actually has 40 HP, but it's
Can't attack.
but it can't attack. So I think it's actually gonna take like 2 combat rounds to kill it. So
God.
so the first round I'm just gonna take off half its HP because I
Can
don't
I?
care. I don't care at this point.
Can I move Tristana?
Yeah, sure. Just move her over because all the army's over there.
Yeah. Just like
Because like at this point the Revenant can't move. I don't care if you. I don't
Careful
care.
where you move her.
Damien is basically essentially throwing so much fire at the actual castle itself. He wants to level the building.
All right, so bosses give 100 experience regardless. So the first round he gets 50 experience. The second round he actually destroyed. The castle begins to burn around the Revenant. The Revenant is like scratching at the wall, attempting to get out, but it cannot because it's
stupid.
it's too slow and it's kind of dumb. So yeah.
This does not sound like boss music, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, you want boss music? You want boss
Yes,
music,
put on
Scott?
boss music!
You want boss
Yes!
music?
Yes.
I want boss music too!
Damien
Bye guys, I quit
shouting-
cursed rounds, bye!
He's shouting expletives. Just
Yeah,
like,
he's shouting
God
some.
damn
All right.
it! Making me lose my temper like my other idiotic brothers. Just like,
All right,
He's
so
very
he
angry.
kills the Revenant. The Revenant burns to death in the second attack. So now Damien actually does level up.
Yay!
So that's a good, clean 103 SP. So go ahead and level up. Go ahead and hit that sweet 5 rolls.
sweet 5 rolls.
All right.
Oh yay! That's an actual decent
Good roll.
That's a good roll, man. Oh, ooh, all of your stats go up.
Ooh,
That's not even a
Nice.
decent roll. That's like an excellent roll.
that's the
an epic
perfect
roll.
roll.
All right, the battle is clear.
Yeah, I don't got a sound effect for that. Sorry.
All right, we have taken us back to the. So standing in the forest, the courier comes out from behind our army and asks, "Is it all clear? Is everything okay? What were those things anyway?"
They look
I
like undead.
I can answer that question for you.
Mm.
They
Sure.
were undead soldiers risen from the. They were soldiers risen from the dead, and
Mhm.
are angry. So, and also they breathe necrotic gas. So I would beware around them if they come back.
I see. So the courier looks at the castle, looks at the remains of the castle that the Revenant is standing in, and sees that there were other fortifications around the battlefield. He says, "You all must be exhausted from this battle. I think we'd better find one of these forts and take some shelter for the night. What do you think?"
I can go with that. I'm a little hungry too.
Uh-oh.
Good. We
I
have
could
rations.
brew some tea. We could just have some nice downtime.
That sounds like a plan,
Not gonna
if you
lie,
ask
that
me.
Fight took a lot out of me. I'm very tired, yes.
Yeah, come on, let's go eat. I'm starving.
Okay.
Noah can be seen kicking a rock just in the distance.
Oh.
Aw.
Galen just walks over Noah. Galen really respects Noah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like this poor guy who's just trying his best and is actually decent at fighting. He just comes up, wraps an arm around him, and he's like, "Come on, buddy, let's go."
Yeah. Sure, I guess.
Hey, you did good. You deserve a good meal. Gotta keep it up.
Ivory leaps over, says, "So what kind of food do you think they got?" I'm guessing all kinds of stuff that I would eat. Like, you know, the bread bowls, broccoli soup, anything that starts with B, I'll eat.
Well, I hope you. They probably have bread, says the courier. It's probably stale since, honestly, it's probably been there for a while.
Anything that starts with B, I'll eat.
Luckily, we have rations.
I'll see
What do
if
you
we
think
can.
of bear jerky?
Bear jerky?
I mean, it starts with a B, right?
Yeah, I'll eat it.
Well, I
Technically, we
wonder if
should
they might have any
just
vegetables around there.
Jay.
I don't mean to brag, but I actually can make a pretty decent vegetable soup.
Oh, soup sounds wonderful. I'd love to try it.
I love soup.
And luckily for you, the courier also was also given rations and a small caravan, so that's what you guys have been traveling alongside. So you do have the materials to do this, because why would the shining city of Galatia send a mailman by himself with no food, no water, no nothing? It's a long way.
Because it's funny.
Because it's funny.
Listen,
Because there's budget cuts.
Just fuck 'em.
Galatia is actually a very well-off city, so they have the money to
Yeah, but
provide
fuck this
workers.
guy in particular.
Fortunately for all of you, that's not the case. So you all set up camp in one of the forts that was abandoned by the risen enemies. Would you like to? And what would you like to do? Would you like to ask any questions?
Can we just do our roleplay stuff like we would
Sure.
in Dungeons and Dragons?
Keep going. Yeah.
So, I suppose I should congratulate everyone on their efforts today. We did great.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, please. It was a group Indeed, it was a group effort and well deserved of what we have here.
Man, y'all should have seen how cool I was when I was breathing fire and everything. You probably couldn't see it because it was in the forest, but I take my word for it. It was pretty freaking cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah, you saw it. Justine, are you proud of me?
Yep.
What's your courage
Very
say?
proud.
We're inside the fort, right?
Yeah, we're inside one of the
Yeah.
forts. You guys have already you already have cooked. Noah has already made the vegetable soup for you. And you are now resting. Within the fort, the fort is very it's a little drab because it hasn't been used for a while. It hasn't been used a while. The fort is built with cobblestone. It's built with cobblestone. It's very dark, very gray, but you guys have lit up some of the sconces on the walls. So there's a worn rug on the floor. The table has been set as nicely as you can. You had to stand because most of the stools had rotted away, and you have set up bedrolls on the floor, on the rug.
Okay. Are there any mirrors anywhere?
Some of the windows might be
Reflective?
yeah.
Okay, that's where
Not
Angelo
broken, but I
is
mean-
right exactly now, just examining the terrible cut through his shirt, his favorite shirt. He
Who?
has endured so much.
Angelo.
Mm.
Oh my, that's
He's just grief-stricken. Well,
that's quite the unfortunate sight. Do you have any other wares on you?
not with me.
Indeed. I don't see anyone else around.
I'll just have to, I don't know, get a new one in the next town, I guess. Oh well. Damn it. He's so upset. He's so upset. Fucking Damien's over in the corner reading all of his books that he took with him.
Damien! He's the one with the ripped shirt, right?
That is Angelo.
Yep. Angelo's
Angelo.
shirt.
Okay, alright. Angelo, why are you so upset that your shirt ripped?
It's my favorite shirt.
Did
You always gotta look your best.
did it have any sort of significance to you? Besides being your favorite shirt?
It was pretty expensive.
Anything other than that?
No, it was just my finest shirt. We're going to a new place. I wanted to
So
make
it
a good
didn't-
impression.
Well, so it didn't have any like special powers or anything, or kind of family tradition or something.
No, my dear
No.
Dragon Needler, he's just being a priss.
You're quite the you know that, don't you? That's quite the claw mark, though. You know, it's funny. You'd think with all of the trees in this forest, you'd think there'd be some sort of creatures lying around here, or animals of sorts.
Yeah, that's a nasty claw. It's gnarly.
No.
Meh.
The devil is that word?
I don't know, I made it up. It means really kind of gross but cool at the same time.
Well, it's certainly unsightly.
Uh,
Oh boy. Is there any way to search the fort to see if there's anything?
roll a investigation check.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's what Lawrence is doing right exactly now as he carries a bowl of soup with him everywhere.
All right. Roll me a d20.
20. Oh, nat 20.
Okay.
Shit.
So Lawrence explores the entirety of the castle, the entirety of the fort, and while he comes across a lot of furniture that has been worn out, a lot of furniture that's rotting away, he does notice that some of the Jojo had to go. Anyways,
shit,
he does
okay.
notice that some of the decorations on the walls had remained untouched, remained relatively untouched by the passage of time, and from that he could glean that this place probably had been abandoned about probably a couple decades ago. The tapestries in the wall they sort of tell us some of the history of Lymphos. And as Lawrence looks up, he sees an image of a great dragon looking down upon a woman with purple hair, and holding out a sword that looks like it was carved from flames, and a shield that looks like the heart of a fire.
Lawrence is now fucking enraptured by this tapestry as he quickly eats his soup.
Luyetta had kind of followed him around because she was curious what he was doing. She took an interest to him during the battle. And when she sees him looking at this tapestry, she kind of says, "Curious, aren't you?"
Fucking Lawrence just like fucking whips around, mouth full. It's like waves with the spoon hand. Nods.
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you.
Shrug. He is hungry.
I mean, I bet he's been doing acrobatic moves all last battle.
He is very tired. He is a young man. But he takes a moment, finishes. He just takes a gulp. And just like, yeah. Do you know anything about this?
This? The history of Lymphos? Of course I do. Do you not?
I didn't really learn too much history in my time. He's a bit embarrassed.
Don't worry about it. I suppose I do have an interest in books and history and such. This is the tale of how this entire kingdom was founded. The defeating of the evil dragon by the brave hero.
The entire kingdom? I'm not gonna lie, I've got no idea. Brave hero, evil dragon, it's all a blank.
It's a bit cliche if you ask, but it's a fairly simple retold story. Your hero gets a sword from the good dragon, uses it to defeat the bad one, and establishes a kingdom of prosperity, but only for a little bit, fortunately. History doesn't often end as the fairy tales do. And it appears this tapestry is only telling the fairy tale portion.
Either way, it looks nice.
It does.
Things don't seem too bad either way, whatever history it might have.
Well, the history that this is what's led us to our cause. So, I suppose if getting brought together is a good thing.
Exactly.
Yes, but
And Lawrence is not exactly sure what cause Luyetta is talking about.
Yeah. He's assuming she means like the reason they're going with the courier.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm.
So,
Charles walks in on this, just listening in. So
God, what a
does
creep.
he just like stay just outside the room or something?
He's just out of earshot.
Fucking.
He sort of takes interest to the whole history element versus fate. So
I'm straight up imagining this man just like backed up against the wall right next to the doorway, like listening.
Same. I thought he would be creeping because there's a female.
no.
No, he wants to learn history. He's
Of course.
more than a one-dimensional character.
He's more than a one-dimensional character. All right.
Yes
Anything else
and
you have to
no.
say?
Well, if you ask me, I don't really exactly believe in history repeating itself. I like to believe
Oh
that
goodness, you scared me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Lawrence just waves.
Hello. I tend to go by the idea that we're all tied together by a red string of fate. Everything is predetermined for us.
we never really know until things happen, I suppose.
But if we don't know what our fate is, then why have it already be rewritten? Or written in advance?
Takes a spoonful of his soup. Just like points it at Charles. Sounds hokey.
Okay, maybe. But,
Well,
I mean...
There's not really any point in assuming everything is predetermined if you don't know what's going to happen.
Well,
I
absolutely.
agree.
But there's no sense in not being able to change history. After all, that's why many of these fairy tales exist, after all.
Well, if everything's predetermined, then we can't change history.
Ivory pops his head in. Are y'all talking
Goodness,
about
how many
history?
people are eavesdropping?
Oh, I wasn't eavesdropping. I was just asking if anyone was gonna finish their soup. If not, I was gonna have it.
Tristana
You-
drops down from the ceiling.
Oh my goodness!
I just
As
saw
Tristana
that.
drops down from the ceiling,
Following me?
one of the rafters kind of cracks, and this is part of your natural 20 split. One of the weapon rack falls over, and on the weapon rack you see that there are two perfectly good steel lances, and a panic staff.
Lawrence
Speaking
just
of
kind of
panic.
pays no mind that apparently everybody is fucking following him. And walks over to the broken rack, picking up one of the lances.
Speaking of which, you wouldn't happen to... Oh gosh. Actually, come... Sorry, just mixing up my words. Out of character, mixing up my words. It's rather odd, considering how those creatures managed to, well, spring out of nowhere like that.
As they
Well-
talk, Lawrence proceeds to pick up both lances and walks out the room.
It makes you wonder, what else is in these woods?
Yes, indeed. Where is he going?
I don't know.
Just silently, like paying no one any mind, soup in one hand, two lances under his arm, walks out the room, continues.
She
Ivory
seems a little
follows
bit
him.
disappointed, but doesn't follow.
You take a fancy to him, I assume.
No, I don't take offense. I suppose I wanted to engage in conversation. Am I not entertaining?
That's how it all starts, isn't it? It's
What
quite
does?
alright. I understand.
Oh my god, I hate him.
Anyways. May as well pick these things up. What else is this, anyways? Takes notice of the staff. Julia. Never seen a design like this.
Interesting. It looks like something I could use.
Mhm.
Would you like it?
I suppose.
Hmm.
It may become useful.
Well, go ahead. I don't see any use I could have for it.
She takes it.
All right.
And speaking
You
of
have-
panic... What happened? I heard a crash!
All right, uprising. I will add the panic staff to Luyetta's armory. To Luyetta's skill catalog. It is a B rank weapon, so she cannot use it yet. But once she reaches weapon rank B, she will be able to.
Nice.
Just as a general statement, Lawrence has already made it back to where everyone was eating the soup. And
Okay.
gave one of the lances to his brother.
Okay. So Angelo now has a steel lance.
Angela has a steel lance, and it's
Yep.
making it makes up for the cut up shirt.
Ooh.
I'm
Stronger
happy
weapon.
with the beautiful elegance that comes with this new fancy shiny lance.
Nice.
Noah picks up the lance, gazes at it, and drops it immediately.
What lance?
The second steel lance.
Lawrence took them both.
Lawrence.
Oh, well, fuck you. Fuck you too, buddy.
Please don't say that in character because that will decrease the chances of you
no.
getting the other lance.
I am saying that out of character.
After giving one lance to Angelo, Lawrence put down his bowl of soup with the in the little kitchen area, I'm assuming, and is now exploring once again, trying to find Noah.
Ivory sneaks his hands and just slides the bowl of soup under the table where he's sitting. And starts eating it.
Lulietta probably tries to make conversation with Noah. So, where are you from?
Pretty much the same place you are, I imagine. Just the town that we were in before.
Yes, that's totally where I'm from.
Funny.
So, were you like, she's like struggling, a farmer of some sort?
Indeed, I grew up with my family from generation to generation, just growing crops and raising cattle.
Oh, how humble.
Just Thomas coughs and walks away. I don't know what she's doing, but she's gonna go do something.
She's gonna go skulk around on her own.
Yeah, pretty much.
Should be noted that Noah is horrible at keeping conversation. That is not at all related to anything related to myself. No, not at all.
Yeah, even though Tristana can't feel most things, she felt the painfulness of that awkward conversation, so she was just like, I'm out, I'm gone, I'm out.
Lulietta can tell it's awkward, but she has no idea what to do.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to fix it.
So it's just this awkward tension of like a couple seconds of coughing.
Juno, with my investigation thing, I've explored the entire fort, right?
Yes, you have.
Alright, so now I'm just popping in rooms looking for Noah.
Alright,
Eventually, finally gets back to the room I started in. Oh, there you are! Fucking walks right up to him with fucking lance in hand, holds it out. You did a good job. This is for you.
Thank you, but I think I'm okay. I appreciate it.
Nonsense. Come on.
Lawrence shoves the lance into Noah's hands, and it is now in your inventory. You cannot unequip it unless you cannot unequip it.
You know, if you had a real lance like this, a proper weapon, you would have taken down that cavalier, no problem.
Is the okay, just assume the iron lance for sake of argument is a pitchfork. Is a pitchfork not good enough?
A pitchfork's more for straw.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Yes, sometimes. I think.
It looks noble.
It's extremely ineffective. Kind of dumb, but you know, to each their own.
A pitchfork is a tool. This is a weapon.
I mean, I suppose if it works, but I'm not much of a fighter.
Oh, nonsense! With everything that you've just done in the last fight, you're incredibly strong.
Well, I had to. It was a fight or flight reaction. It's.
And that's the point of a fight.
I mean,
Unless you ask my brother. Don't ask
which
him.
one? Which one are you looking at? Out of character?
What?
Which one?
Oh.
If you don't hear an accent, that's me talking. Which one?
Oh yeah, assume you know which one he means when he's talking about fighting.
I'll take your word for it, but nonetheless, it's still a bit, well, mortifying.
At the very least, think of it like this. We've only just started the journey and we've already been ambushed. You're probably going to need that.
Noah looks to the rest of the people in the room, just for, I guess, confirmation or declination? Declination? Decline? I don't know, just their...
Declination is the word, is the opposite.
Yeah, just see what their reaction is.
She shrugs. She's very unsure. She kind of actually starts to back out of the room.
Oh, great, you scared her off.
Great.
Ivory steps in with a rubbing his tummy satisfied. What are we talking about?
Nothing, Ivory. Just, how was the soup? Was it alright?
I ate all of it.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that.
I didn't mean to eat all of it. I was very hungry. And I've got a big appetite for a small body.
No, I'm happy to hear that. It's quite a bit of a compliment there.
Ivory tilts his head a little bit, tilts his upper torso, looking at the lance he's got. What you got there?
I give up. Just at the whole fighting it. Just I give up. And
I don't understand.
Himself with the lance.
What is it? A gift? Ooh.
All right. You have now equipped the steel lance.
So, and this is actually, I'm curious, if I wanted to use, I don't know, tarot cards to sort of a peek into, just insight, could I do something like that?
Who are you doing this with?
Charles.
All right. Roll. Insight how?
What does classify as insight in this?
Huh?
What does classify as insight in this?
Insight how? Well, how do you mean?
I guess he just sort of wants to figure out, what exactly is next for him.
So, wait, is this boy, straight up pulling out some tarot cards at a table?
He has those.
That's what?
Magic, maybe?
I guess.
Yeah, magic. Yeah, roll for magic.
All right. Advanced dice roller.
What are you rolling to find out?
His fortune, I guess. So give me your d20. All right. 8. All right. So looking at his cards, Charles, the future is a little bit unclear, but what he does see, is that the next day there will be trouble again.
Oh my.
What is it?
Well, it doesn't appear like fate is looking out for us entirely. I don't know what or why, or even how. But I don't like the look of what's coming up for us next.
It's very troubling.
I wish I could know more.
The only way to find out is to experience it for ourselves.
Indeed it is.
But I'm sure we can take it. After seeing what we've gone through today, I have high hopes.
You're oddly wise for a young boy, you know that? He gets up.
He just covers his head you'll learn one day.
One day.
All right. Is that everything?
That's
think
pretty
so.
much everything.
All
Jamie's
right.
still reading. Angela's just kind of chilling out now.
Okay.
Ivory's chilling with Tristan.
So the night progresses.
Lugietta is probably actually sewing. She probably considers fixing Angelo's shirt, but she doesn't know how to
Approach that.
ask about that. So
Okay.
Just awkward, doesn't want to awkwardly go up and be like, give me your shirt.
give me your shirt now.
fucking shirt, bitch.
Take your shirt off. Take your shirt off in front of me. Strip.
Oh no, you just I have no money. What should I do?
You,
I perhaps I
blue
can give you
hair.
something else instead? Give me your shirt. What?
Strip.
Anyways,
Not gonna lie, Angela wouldn't be opposed.
in any case.
Yeah, but she doesn't know how to ask. So
Alright. So what happens next is that everybody goes to sleep. Lulietta, you actually stay up a little bit longer, and you pick up Angelo's shirt and begin to work on it a bit during the night. You sleep a lot later than the rest of the folks as a result of this, but you still get a good rest because, well, everybody's exhausted. Your body's just on shutdown. And when the morning comes, Light dapples through some of those shattered windows, and you all begin to rouse.
We get aroused.
Fucking
Yum.
Again?
Galen,
Yes.
Galen is
Again.
Well, if anybody has the Things Get Oddly NSFW on your bingo card, please check that off right now.
No, we can go further.
Galen
This is what
already
I
up
call
and in
arousal,
full armor.
and
He
this
steps into
is
the
the
room
go.
where everyone's sleeping. All right, up and at 'em.
Everybody,
more years.
Galen shouting rouses everybody immediately. Anybody who had any sign of tiredness is now awake.
Yeah,
That's what I like to see. A nice, roused,
yeah.
ready to go.
High five! And he just doesn't even notice that he doesn't try, and he just throws himself forward and flops on the bed.
Noah's been awake since early morning. Charles is still asleep.
Ah.
Tristana
Well,
does not
yeah,
sleep.
Leota fell asleep while finished sewing.
Mhm.
Oh. Fucking.
So she's just like, she bolts awake with Angela's half-finished shirt just like on her lap. She's like, ah! Oh my god, no! This is embarrassing.
Angelo just kind of like rouses awake slowly, rubbing his head, just like, do you have to do this every morning? Pauses.
I love it.
Sees Luieta with his shirt. Looks down, notices he no longer has his shirt.
I'm so sorry!
I'm honestly curious. More than
I just
anything.
wanted to fix it! She holds up and shows that she is sewing it.
I am perfectly okay with this. How did you get my shirt off?
I
I mean, I know I'm a deep sleeper,
had help. Just take it!
but... Help? Who? He's like, just takes the shirt as it's shoved into him, just like, who? What? Hon, if you wanted my shirt off, you could just ask.
Hey.
No, thank you!
Well, either way, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You're welcome!
Such a lovely gesture, only with a slightly disconcerting execution.
That's just how it be sometimes.
That's how it be, fam.
How it be?
Charles walks by, and just about to go into the next room before saying, "Nice."
Nice. All right. The
So I just
courier is
hesitate to
also
walk up
awake.
behind him and slap him in the back of the head. Sorry, I had to. I had to.
Yeah, the courier wakes up,
I
and
want Damien to also
says-
follow Tristana and slap him on the back of the head as well.
exactly. Okay. Charles takes 2 slapping damage, but that doesn't matter here because we're not in combat. The courier wakes up and rubs his eyes, and he says, "Oh, is everybody well rested?"
Yes. What's for breakfast?
Angelo just kind of like
The courier.
his eyes awake enough.
All right. Anyways, after a breakfast of, bread and, I guess the last scraps of soup, anything, and just the last few drops, I guess they made it
Bear
into a
jerky
bit of
bacon.
sauce. There was like a little bit left, but they begin to head on their way, and they leave the forest. And let me change the background real quick.
Alrighty.
They leave the forest and head out to the plains.
Ah,
It's a beautiful day outside. The air is fresh, and the wind
Birds are
is
singing.
the wind. There's a
I was just thinking that.
Please, get your sans undertale out of here.
No, he's
Trying
here to
set
suck
a
your
scene
toes.
here.
Get your sands on-
Get your
He's here to
sans
suck your
undertale.
toes. Get your
sands out of here.
Christian church.
Darn sand, Undertale.
Was anyone else thinking the Windows background
no.
right now?
Yeah, but
It's not the Windows background.
It looks super pixelated, so I can't even tell. So in my mind,
It's blurred. It's blurred, is what it is. In any
I'm
case.
sorry,
Please,
Charles, but it's time to put you in the recycle bin.
Bum, 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 da. In any case, as you travel along the plains, you see somebody in the distance running towards you as if in a panic. You can't make it out. You can't make the person out just yet, but they are running towards you, and they appear to be. They're waving their hands, and they appear to be trying to get your attention.
Hey, you guys see that?
Yes.
I think they need help.
Oh, jeez! Ivory starts immediately running towards them.
All right, Ivory, you approach this person, and let me just show this to you. Is this? All right.
Merchant! Oh, it's Anna!
Oh, she's a
Oh,
girl.
it's the girl!
It's Anna.
All right.
She's so cute.
It's best girl. Wait, is it best
Anna.
girl? Is it best girl?
I am
Yeah.
legally. Let me explain who this is, Nick. Let me explain who this is. So this woman stops in front of Ivory and starts panting. The big box on the back of her on her back, shaking a bit because she's been running around and it got a little bit loose. So she tightens up. She tightens the strap on her shoulder, and she says, "Oh, thank the gods! You guys look like you all look like a decently strong folk, right?"
You got it.
I guess
Is everything
so.
okay? What's wrong?
No, everything is not okay. Sorry, let me catch my breath.
Yeah, just
Do you need healing? I can heal you for 8 points.
For exactly 8 points.
That would be nice, thank you.
I heal her for 8 points.
All right, this
No more, no less.
The woman is healed for 8. Healed for 8 hit points. She sits down on the hill and exhales deeply.
Guys, and don't forget about your panic staff.
I can't use that one yet.
Split. It doesn't heal panic. It doesn't heal panic. It causes panic. In any case, the woman looks up and says, "I'm a traveling merchant. I can't disclose my name because of legal reasons. They will find me, and I will admit some of the things that I do are not exactly of the most looked upon fondly by the government type."
Julietta narrows her eyes.
But either way, I was on my way to Balatia when I was suddenly attacked by a band of rogue brigands.
Oh.
They did not touch my wares, thankfully, but all of my sales, they've been stolen from me.
Now, what exactly
she
was
leans
stolen
over
from you?
and the box kind of like shakes a bit to emphasize the fact that while there are weapons and the like inside of the box, it is completely devoid of money. She tilts back and the box kind of like she says, the bandits are hiding out in a stronghold to the north. That is where I saw them. That is the direction that I saw them go when they attacked me.
Well,
I guess we've got a direction to go so we can get our stuff back.
It does seem like what we should do. Morally,
Seems the
definitely not
best
plot-wise.
As it turns out, however, the north is actually the direction that you wish to continue in to get to Balatia.
Yeah.
Oh, then it works out.
Looks like that's where the DM wants us to go. Or we're
Interesting. It works out.
Stop metagaming, Uprising.
what's a DM?
It's the only thing I know how to do, baby!
I don't
Devil is a
understand. My
DM.
legs are already moving on their own.
But before
Why am I slapping myself?
before you begin to move in that direction, the merchant, whose name I cannot disclose for legal reasons,
Give her a
looks over
bootleg
your
name.
equipment and says, "My, a fine group like you really does need some stronger equipment, don't you think?"
I guess so.
I agree 100%.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Suppose we
Yes.
could use something.
Her smile brightens up, and she takes off her bag, and she says, "Well, this will give me a chance to recover some of my lost funds." She opens up the box, and it kind of like springs open, and like all of the weapons like kind of spill out on the ground.
Oh,
And she says, "Well, this is the selection that I have right now because you agreed to help me. I'm willing to offer them at a discount."
Oh?
you're too kind.
Oh, she giggles a bit and blushes a little. It's just what I do.
I love her.
Okay, so the weapons that she has on sale are the
King DDD.
So for sale, she has a steel bow, a hunter's bow, a hold on one second. Let me scroll through.
Sure.
An Hellfire tome, a candy cane, and a cold and like a blue dragon stone, which feels cold to the touch. So that's ice breath.
So, how much money do we have?
Huh?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. How much money do we have?
Okay, so let me explain to you the shop real quick. So let me explain to you the shop real quick. You begin the game with a stipend of 3,000 gold,
Okay.
and so yeah, after battle it will refill and add to the amount that you have left over. But since this is the first shop, you start out with 3,000.
Where's
Okay.
this number?
Huh?
Okay.
Where's this number written?
Since it's the first time we're doing the shop, I'm gonna put it down right here. It's in the session. 3,000 gold is what you have. So
I want the Hellfire Tom.
Hellfire. Okay. The Hellfire tome costs 1,000 gold.
Oh,
What other things are there again?
Hellfire tome, steel bow, hunter's bow, and candy cane, and ice breath.
what rank is the hunter's bow?
C.
What?
C.
Ah, and let me see the properties of it.
Is the
The
candy
hunter's
cane?
bow is effective against
The
beast.
candy cane's a staff.
The candy
it's a
cane is a
rid-
D-rank staff.
It's a
Ah.
it's a ridiculous looking staff, like not gonna lie, but I kinda wanna get it just so that Tristana has a fucking candy cane.
I
Totally.
want to try and get the blue dragon stone.
How much
Okay.
is the Blue Dragon Stone?
Ice breath is 500 gold.
Get it.
That's a bit more.
Get
affordable.
Get it! I'm getting it!
All right.
Purchase!
You now have 1,500 gold left.
Wait, 1,500.
Sweet.
Oh, yeah, 2,500.
Because did you buy the Hellfire?
I will.
No.
I will in fact purchase it if we.
Okay,
Can.
yeah.
Y'all
So
are-
15,000
y'all don't
gold.
give a fuck.
No, 1,500 gold. 1,500 is what
Alright.
is what you have left.
How much is the steel bow
The steel bow is 1,000.
and the hunter's bow?
1,250.
Well, depending on what everyone else.
The candy cane, however, is 250.
So we can afford everything then.
Yeah.
Well,
So go
Then
ahead
let's
and get.
get it all.
Go ahead and get the. Since right now we have 150, right? 1,500.
Yeah, 1,500.
Go ahead and get the steel bow and the candy cane.
right.
All right. You now have 250 gold left.
Wait. There's also nothing else to buy.
Yeah.
Shop's closed.
All right. So once you have purchased all these items, let me log down the fact that you have purchased all these items.
Yes.
Items
Yes.
purchased.
All of
What's
them.
the might on the steel bow again?
Huh?
What's the might? on
Steel bow has 6 might. And there was the Hellfire and Ice Breath. There we go. And gold left over 250. All right. The merchant closes up the box and hucks it back up on her back, and she breathes and she sighs. Thank you so much for your purchases. This is going to help. This really helps so much. But in any case, I think we'd better start heading up north. I'll help you from the back. I can defend myself, you know. And she pulls out a silver lance and thrusts it on the ground. And
She pulls out a gun.
I'm going to get my gun.
and she smiles at you. After all, a girl's got to do what she's got to do to protect her belongings, right?
Indeed.
True that.
I'm just imagine. I can defend myself, you know. Lift shirt slightly to reveal Glock and pants.
God damn it. Fucking Glock.
Yeah.
Fucking Glock.
Anna, but with a gun.
Anna,
But with a gun.
No, you said her name. Reggie's gonna come here now.
God damn
Gonna
it!
destroy us.
My body is not ready.
But I wasn't referring to the merchant. I was referring to Anna.
Yeah, you know, Anna.
No, Anna.
Not
Best
the
girl.
merchant.
Anna the not merchant. Anna the woman with a
Anna
Glock
the
in her
not
pants.
merchant.tm.
I'm referring to the merchant as
Original
Annabelle.
OC Annie.
Annie, yes.
Do not steal, please. No flaming.
Mm-hmm. No flames, please. Anyways. So, the merchant points up north. Again, the bandit stronghold is up that way, but be careful. The guys who took my money, they're a little tougher than you. They're a little bit tougher.
Fuck him. We'll kill him.
Well, I'd say that we can probably handle our own. Wouldn't you all agree?
Yeah.
I know who that is.
So why are
I
we
think we'll
wasting
be
time?
okay.
Come on, let's go. We're wasting time right now.
Yeah, that. All right. The merchant holds up her bag, and she begins to walk towards the north. All right, come on this way. She begins to run. The courier is kind of like running behind them, behind the group. And let me take us to the next map, because this is the map that we will be attempting next session,
Oh boy.
because it's almost 11 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh,
best music.
boy.
Best music.
Oh.
With Noah's Divine.
Oh,
Oh, dear God.
that's a lie.
Those are multiple people. Oh, there's an angry man. Who? Hugo. He angry.
Yeah, Hugo is angry.
He has no pupils.
No, he has pupils. You're just not zoomed in enough.
No, he has no pupils. It's canon confirmed.
He has no pupil. In canon, he has no pupils.
There's a witch.
All right.
Ew.
Shoot, I just said a bunch of stuff on mute. I hate myself.
I know that feel. I know that feeling.
I was like, dang, that's a good one. And then it sounded like Juno replied to it, and I was like, nice. And I was like, oh shit, wait. This happens when you embroider while streaming.
The mercenaries out in front of the gate say, "What? Halt! Who's there?"
Well,
Deb's here.
This seems like a good place to leave a dramatic cliffhanger or something.
The mercenary out front, his jaw drops, and he says, "Oh my gods, it's Galen!"
Dawn.
Fucking.
And that is where we will end this session.
Fucking drop sacks.
God.
All right, so next time, first of all, we got some doors here, so Shiner, you know what to do.
I'm gonna do my lockpicking thing because, you know, I know how to do that, so step the fuck aside.
All
Juno,
right.
narrate
Yes,
me.
ma'am.
Next session. I'll narrate you next session.
Ah, okay. Fine. I like elongated lockpicking for the next 2 weeks.
Tristana lockpicks for 2 weeks and everyone's just standing
Welcome to the
there.
next episode of Curse Throne. Tristana lockpicks for 2 weeks.
Hey, it's a difficult lock. Do any of you know how to lockpick? I didn't fucking think so.
We're at part 56 of Dungeons and Douchebags: The Cursed Throne, and we're still here.
I do indeed know how to lockpick.
You've been at it for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, at least that's for next time. Shut up.
Next time. But this time, this has been the Cursed Throne, and thank you all for watching. It has been a pleasure destroying armies tonight, and I am excited for what happens next for our folks.
Same.
We're gonna kill everybody. Spoilers.
Yep.
It's gonna be a bloodbath.
We're gonna kill him.
Hopefully not everybody.